The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
Big games, big plays, and community pride. There is nothing quite like local high school sports. And this season, every touchdown, home run, goal, and buzzer beater on WTNS is brought to you by Frontier Propane. As a member-owned cooperative right here in Coshocton, Frontier Propane doesn't just fuel your homes, farms, and businesses, they fuel our community spirit. Switching is easy. Switch today and ask about getting your new propane tank set up before the winter rush. Get reliable service from the neighbors you trust. Call Frontier Propane today at 740-622-6755 to schedule your tank set. Frontier Propane, owned by you, committed to the community, and proud sponsor of local sports on WTNS.
Ridgewood. Here is Steve Corries and Chris Wallace.
And thank you very much, Alan. And hello, everyone from Ridgewood. I'm Steve Corries along with Chris Wallace. And tonight we have Ridgewood up against Cleveland Shaw. We'll be back with Coach's Corner in the pregame. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
It's kickoff month at Jeff Drennan Ford. Back-to-school savings, Friday night lights, and college football. And we're kicking every 2026 Ford out the door. Big discounts, 0% interest, and 2.9% for as long as 84 months. That means low payments, plus $3,000 minimum trade-ins. Call us at 740-622-0001 or visit us at jeffdrennanford.com. Good luck, all the area teams. We are a proud supporter of local high school sports.
When it comes to quality auto repairs, trust the local experts at Brillhart's Body Shop, a proud family-owned business serving the community with integrity and dedication. Their skilled technicians use state-of-the-art equipment and years of experience to ensure every repair is done right the first time. Support your neighbors and experience the difference at Brillhart's Body Shop. Visit them today at 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton for all your auto repair needs. Brillhart's now offers rental cars and 24/7 towing. To get your vehicle towed, call 740-502-4087. Your car deserves the best, and that's exactly what you'll find at Brillhart's Body Shop.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
Guest on Coach's Corner, John Slessor, the head coach of the Ridgewood Generals, up against Cleveland Shaw here this evening. And Coach, coming off a tough loss last week, just kind of from your perspective, give us kind of a rundown of how things went, and then we'll move on to week 2.
No, we just talked about that. I've not accepted it as a loss yet. No, all honesty, we made so many mistakes. We have no one to blame for that but ourselves. But through it all, my kids were able to drive down and score twice on the last drive. It says a lot about us and about our kids. I was really proud of them from that standpoint. We did not play very well. We turned the ball over 3 times, failed to convert 3/4 and short in the first half. I mean, we've made our living anytime we're 4th and short of getting it. We didn't do it 3 times. Gave up a big pass play on 3rd and 15. Missed a fake punt that we practice all the time. It was wide open. Just a lot of mistakes. But through it all, our kids came down and won the game. It's unfortunate the way it turns out. I'm hoping by the time this game kicks off, we have the appeal process done and we get it overturned. But I doubt that happens. But I'm still not giving up on it.
All right, let's go to week 2, Cleveland Shaw. Obviously, it's another team from Cleveland area. You've played one here as well last season. Obviously, a team I know nothing about. What can you tell us?
Extremely fast, extremely athletic. A little bit different from last year's team that we played. They had the big-time quarterback last year that could really throw the football well. This guy will throw it, right? I mean, they will throw it deep, and they will try to just run down the field and throw it up and out-athlete us. But not the precision passing we saw last year. This team's more a run-it team. They've got 2 really nice running backs. Number 4, the wide receiver, is really, really good. When you see him in the backfield, he's probably going to get it. He's an electric player. So we're going to have to tackle well. We're going to have to adjust to the speed of the game. like you think you have them hemmed in, and then they hit another gear and they just leave you. So I'm a little worried about that from my side of the ball. Offensively, they're going to put 7 guys up there and bring them. So we're going to have some plays tonight where we don't look very good, but I'm hoping that for the most part we can get on them and push them around a little bit. But because of their speed and their commitment to bringing so many people, I think we'll have some plays to look at too.
All right. Since we didn't have our usual preseason interview this year, the one thing I wanted to talk to you a little bit about was the offensive side. You lost some people. Obviously, offensively, you have to replace your quarterback. From the offensive standpoint, how do you feel things are progressing through 2 scrimmages in a regular season game?
Well, it's really odd because through all 3 of them, I still don't know that we found our identity of exactly who we are yet. And I think that happened last week at Fort Fry. We're still just not real sure who we are. We've got some really good dynamic players, but I don't think we figured out exactly what we want to do all the time yet. I was disappointed in myself last week. We ran our regulators package. We've been running for 22 years. Our wing T look that you always say, you always think quarterback sneak. But anyhow, we ran it the other day on 3rd and short and 4th and short and didn't get it. I was really disappointed with that. But then I didn't go back to it later on in the game, and I really think I should have because that's who we are and that's our identity. So I think all of us are still searching to exactly find out who we are. Are we a passing team? Are we a running team? Are we a quarterback run? Are we a halfback run? So we're figuring it out as we go, and I don't think we're there yet.
All right, let's talk about your side of the ball, the defense. Lost some people there, but also have some key people back.
Yeah, I like our defensive unit. I think we're pretty good again. Last week we gave up 19 points. One of them was on a real short field after we got stuck in the end zone. We had to punt it out, and we didn't get a very good one. And we gave up a 3rd and 15 big pass play, which is unexcusable. If we just let them catch that at 10, then, we're getting the ball back. That's not like us usually, but 2 big plays defensively. But other than that, I thought we were great. We held them to 65 yards rushing, 74 passing, and like I said, 65 or 70 it came on 1 pass play. So I thought we were pretty good over there, good enough to win. We struggle in the trenches every once in a while, but our back end's pretty athletic. Our linebackers are nice. And, hopefully we get Izzy back pretty soon, and that's going to add another piece over there that's going to make us really good.
All right, Keys, what do you want us to get accomplished here tonight?
Well, I'd like us to find an identity offensively and put that out there. This is what we're going to be able to do, and we're going to do it well. Obviously, last year when we played a team from Cleveland, we had fumble problems. I think we fumbled 5 times and threw an interception that night. Kept the game we almost lost because of that. Last week we turned it over 3 times. We had 3 fumbles. We lost all 3 of them. So obviously we got to take care of the ball, right? That's not been a problem of ours very often. It's just become a problem in the past year or so. But we got to take care of the football, and we got to find our identity.
All right. Hey, I appreciate your time and good luck.
Thanks, Goose.
All right, we'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Endley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Endley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to endleyagency.com.
The Inslee Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Inslee Agency at 622-1111.
Glam Tan and Beauty in Coshocton is your homecoming headquarters. Located at 1018 Main Street, they're offering unbeatable homecoming specials. 10 Level 1 tanning sessions for just $54 and spray tans for only $25 to help every student glow on the big night. Inside their full salon, you'll find talented makeup artists, hairstylists, and nail techs ready to create the perfect homecoming look from head to toe. Whether it's a flawless tan, a glam makeover, or a fresh style, Glam Tan and Beauty has everything you need to shine. Book your homecoming prep today.
I'm Doug Spiker, your Coshocton Edward Jones financial advisor. We are all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of our Coshocton County teams on WTNS. Call me, Doug Spiker, or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
Is it really a savings account if you get a fee every month? Do you have to meet a laundry list of qualifications to avoid ever-increasing service charges? Well, there's real value in the savings and checking accounts at CES Credit Union. We still value you, your relationship with us, and we have the online and mobile channels you want as well. CESCU.com, 888-397-1136. Federally insured by NCUA. CES Credit Union.
Looking for the ultimate outdoor living upgrade? Discover revolutionary water shedding composite decking with Duck's Back Deck at MRV Siding Supply. Duck's Back's unique no drop-through designs creates a beautiful deck floor and waterproof ceiling underneath, all in one. Built to handle whatever Mother Nature brings. Available in 11 stunning colors. Get your Duck's Back Deck today at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or visit mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989. The Buckeye Beverage Barn has carry-out salads, subs, wings, and pizza. Place your order at 545-9525, but don't forget to check out their new menu. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of domestic and imported drinks, pop, sports drinks, and more, all with the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, subs, wings, and delicious pizza. Order yours at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
Our feature game is Ridgewood and Cleveland Shaw, but first let's take a look at other games around the area. Claymont 1-0 at Riverview 0-1. The Mustangs opened the season with an impressive 45-0 win over Harrison Central. The Bears went on the road to Tri-County, a school in western Ohio. This continues to be a rebuilding year for the Bears. You can see and hear that game on YouTube and listen on WTNS 102.7. Coshocton 1-0 at Tusky Valley 1-0. Both teams were 2-8 a year ago, with the Redskins winning their matchup at Stewart Field. Both teams picked up first week wins. Coshocton introduced their new passing attack with Mason Williams throwing for 160 yards and a score. Defensively, they gave up a couple big plays, but overall they were sound defensively. This should be a good matchup, with turnovers potentially being the deciding factor. Cleveland Shaw 1-0 is at Ridgewood tonight, and that's 0-1. That's our game. Shaw opened their season with a good win at home, while the Generals lost on the first time on an opening night in John Slessor area, which is really hard to believe. The Generals had 3 turnovers that led to 2 scores. Junior Wyatt Marlatt will run the offense, with Logan Wentz being the key running back. Shaw will continue to be wide open, and they will try to get the ball downfield to their speed at the wide receiver spot. Look for the Generals to control the line of scrimmage and get out of here with their first win. Other games in the area, in the local area, Granville 0-1 is at Tusky Valley, Tri-Valley, who is 1-0. Toronto 1-0 goes to Newcomerstown 1-0, and that should be a good matchup. Other games in the area, and this is in the MVL. Barnesville 1-0 meets Meadowbrook 0-1. John Glenn 0-1 goes to Cambridge 0-1. Cambridge has lost 32 consecutive games. West Muskingum 1-0 is at Fort Fry 1-0, which should be a good ball game. Buckeye Trail 0-1 is at Crooksville 0-1. Lakewood 0-1 goes to Maysville 0-1. Watkins Memorial 0-1 at Sheridan 0-1. Philo 1-0 and New Lex 1-0 battle in MVL action. In the IVC tonight, Akron-Buckle will take on Indian Valley. Akron-Buckle 0-1, Indian Valley 1-0. And also tonight, Garaway 1-0 is at Downton 0-1, and Sandy Valley 0-1 at Norton 1-0. We'll be back and get to the national anthem. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
There is something truly special about Friday nights in our hometown. Whether you're cheering for the Black Bears, Redskins, Generals, Scotties, or the Trojans, every game is a reminder that hometown pride never goes out of style. Just like the teams we cheer for, Premier Home Furnishings is proud to be local. Whether you're watching from the stands or cheering from your living room, we've got the big screen TVs or stereos that will make every game night feel like the championship. Premier Home Furnishings, products you know and people you trust.
This is Gage Gammertoder here from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, located at the 5 Point Light in Coshocton. Kick off your new season with a new ride from our large selection of clean, newer, pre-owned vehicles. And if you don't see exactly what you're looking for, tell us. We'll go find it and bring it in just for you. Plus, when you buy from RAM 5 Point, you score free car washes every 2 weeks for as long as you own your vehicle. Call 623-2200 or check out our inventory at ram5point.com. I'm Gage at RAM 5 Point Auto Sales. Let's get you on the road this season.
Tonight's national anthem is brought to you by Blue Sky Voice and Opportunity, bringing hope, healing, and opportunity to our community. Blue Sky Voice and Opportunity is proud to support our community, our young people, and the spirit that brings us together. Blue Sky is helping create brighter days and stronger communities. Learn more about Blue Sky Voice and Opportunity by calling Eva Moon at 234-354-9089 or Ray Hardesty at 740-502-8452.
Don't let their name fool you. At Coshocton Brake and Supply, they do a whole lot more than just brakes. They do alignments and suspension work, offer engine diagnostics, oil changes and tune-ups, and air conditioning service. And don't forget about their free nationwide auto repair warranty. But it doesn't stop there. Coshocton Brake and Supply also offers new hydraulic hoses and fittings and hydraulic hose repairs. That's Coshocton Brake and Supply, located at 601 Walnut Street, or call them at 740-622-0595.
Got Medicare questions? We've got answers. Hi, I'm Cameron Ianello, and I'd love to take the time to explain your coverage options. Whether you're turning 65 or retiring soon, the John Iannello Agency can help you navigate your way through Medicare. We are available for in-person, phone, and virtual appointments. The John Iannello Agency is here to help. Call us today at 740-295-9460. That number again is 740-295-9460. John Iannello Agency is not connected to the federal Medicare program. By contacting this number, you will be connected with a licensed insurance agent. This is an advertisement for insurance.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
Plus a full line of ag diesel, gasoline, and more. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Let's take a look at the Shaw offense. Starting at the center position, wearing number 77 is Jamari Goodgame. The tackles in tonight's ball game for Shaw is wearing number 71, Makai Payne, and number 52, Ralph Jackson II. Taking a look at the guards for Shaw, wearing number 55 is Ryan Nathan, and wearing number 66 is Rayshawn Harris. Running backs in the ball game for Shaw, wearing number 6 is Dwayne Lumpkin, wearing number 4 is DeJohn Black, wearing number 3 is Eric Bolden. And taking a look at wide receivers for Shaw, wearing number 2 is Zion Harris, and number 0, Josiah Sanders. And the starting quarterback for Shaw High School, wearing number 1, is Xavier Harris.
Defensively for Ridgewood, let's take a look at how they'll start. It'll be at the defensive ends will be Parker Snyder. He'll be wearing number 58. He's a junior. The other defensive end will be Maverick Lockard, a senior. He wears number 23. The interior defensive tackle will be Blake Parsons with number 21, a sophomore, and Jared Hostetler, number 79, a junior. The linebackers tonight will be number 4, Corey Belt, a senior, and number 8, Bryce Tolliver, he's a senior. Taking a look in the secondary, the safeties will be number 2, Sean Beckelheimer, and number 3, Drake Angle, both seniors. Well, third safety is Wyatt Marlette. He's a junior. In the corners tonight will be Christian Hortzman, wears number 28 and a senior, and number 6 is Logan Wentz, and he is a senior.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, serving residential, commercial, and agricultural customers with dependable fuel and lubricant solutions. With locations in Newcomerstown, New Philadelphia, Caldwell, and Circleville, they're proud to be the region's trusted provider for Schaefer and Gulf lubricants.
All right, we're waiting for Ridgewood to hit the field, so we'll break away and be right back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you want an insurance agency you can count on. At Albertson Lawrence Agency, we're here to help ensure what matters most, from home, auto, life, business, and more. With personalized service and coverage, you can feel confident about letting our team help you find the right protection at the right value. I'm Robbie Chandler, and I would love to review your policies with you. Call us at 740-622-0572 or stop by 147 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
All right, Chris, we're ready to know here. First night at Ridgewood, opening night as far as playing at home. Ridgewood lost a tough one last week down at Fort Frye, looking to bounce back.
Absolutely. Boy, I didn't hear it till you said it in the pregame there that the first opening season loss for Ridgewood in John Slusser history. Boy, that puts things in perspective. So as you all can imagine, I'm sure Ridgewood is ready for some revenge here tonight, and we've got Cleveland Shaw here tonight, and so I think the Generals are ready to take care of business. You know, it seems like, last week we were at Coshocton for the home opener, or for the season opener, I should say, and boy, it just felt different that we weren't at Ridgewood for the season opener. Ridgewood always typically has a home game that first game, so here we are, week 2 for the Ridgewood home opener, and boy, I tell tell you what, looking at the Generals down there in pregame, Coos, they look like they're ready.
Yeah, I think they are. This is a big game for them. Shaw comes in winning their opener. From what we understand, they really like to throw it a lot, but they do have two dynamic running backs and a ton of speed. And from what the scouting report says, it looks like they'll try to go deep to wide receivers. The big question is, will Ridgewood be able to get to the quarterback? If they can do that, I think it's going to end up being a long night for Cleveland Shaw. And, that's a little bit of a hike coming down from Cleveland.
It certainly is. I did see they had like a Muskingum coach charter bus, so they had a smooth ride down on that buggy. But, I tell you what, containing or trying to get to the quarterback is going to definitely be key. If you don't give the Shaw quarterback enough time to find his receivers, and it's kind of a mute point there, but also Ridgewood's secondary is going to be a big key in tonight's game to guard that speed of the Cleveland Shaw's wide receivers. I've heard they have a lot of speed, so, again, really looking forward to getting this one underway here tonight.
All right, Ridgewood will be kicking to start the game. Tonight's kickoff is brought to you by Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling. Make sure your heating system is ready for fall's cooler temperatures. Call Fortune & Sons at 740-586-8180. And for Ridgewood, it'll be Jaden Smolder doing the honors. And the Cleveland Shaw, they're over there huddled around their coach. They're just getting ready to hit the field here. And we'll try to catch the numbers. It looks like number 6 will be going back, and that will be Dwayne Lumpkin. Also number 4, and that is Dejan Black. So Smolder kicking. Well, interesting to see what Ridgewood, see if they try to pull anything here early. All right. Everybody's lined up, and we're moments away from kickoff. There's the whistle. Smolder approaches, and squib kick down the middle of the field, takes a big bounce and gets away from the receiver back deep, but he picks it up at the 15, now trying to get out wide. He gets to the 15, cuts it back up, and Ridgewood hauls him down right around the 19-yard line, and that's where Shaw will start 1st and 10.
Like Corey Belt, first one there for the Generals.
So at the 19-yard line, 1st and 10. Xavier Harris will be the quarterback. In the backfield, you'll see number 3, Eric Bolden, also number 4, Dejan Black. Black had a big game last week. They'll put twin receivers out to the left side. Everybody trying to get lined up here. Play clock down to 13. Now switching and getting into as Lumpkin gets into the slot. Now looks like we may be ready. They've got about better hurry. They're going to get the first play off. Harris, the quarterback, gets the snap, hands it off inside, cuts up, tackle was missed about the 20, pushed it out to about the 23-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of 4.
We'll give Bryce Tolliver credit for the tackle.
So pickup of 4. 2nd down. Ball sitting at the 23. Snap. Now in trouble. He's going to get sacked. They blitz from the outside on the right wing. Let's see who got there.
And I believe that was number 23, Maverick Lockard with the sack.
So Lockard moving to that linebacker or that defensive end spot, and then he loses 6 on the play. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 13. Shaw trying to get set. Ridgewood's dropped the defensive backs just a little bit deeper, expecting the pass. Now still trying to get in sync here with play clock down to 4. They're going to have to hurry. They get it away just in time. Now they try a handoff outside. Has some speed. Gets to the 20, out close to the 20. Didn't get the 20. That'll bring up a 4th down. I believe they'll go ahead and force them to punt. They look like maybe a motion in the backfield. Well, let's wait and see what the call is. It's going to be a hold.
Winston Stoper on the stop.
So,
number 6, Shaw. Penalties decline.
So they'll be forced to punt the football.
And Logan Wentz, first one there for the Generals with the tackle. We do have Coos. We have some listeners from far away, all the way from Turks and Caicos. Just got a text that they're watching the Generals from Turks and Caicos. So appreciate the listeners in all the countries.
Sounds pretty good to me, I'll tell you.
I think I might rather be there. I don't know about you,
I'm
Coos.
just sitting thinking the same thing, man. That sounds pretty sweet.
A little sarsaparilla and some toes in the sand, buddy. Yes, please.
All right, now Shaw will be forced to punt it away. 10-12 to play here in the opening quarter. First punt of the game, good snap. Punts away, low line by Spiral. It bounds about the 50. Ball takes a kick forward, and it'll be down at the 42-yard line of Ridgewood. That's where the Generals will take over, 1st and 10. Good punt with 10:04 to play here in the opening quarter.
It was a nice spiral punt. Took a nice Shaw bounce there.
Gives the Generals 1st and 10.
Oh, good punt of 36 yards.
We'll let you know tonight's scoreboard sponsor is Premier Home Furnishings, located at 720 South 2nd Street. At Premier Home Furnishings, you'll always get free delivery and free setup on the products you know from the people you trust.
Quarterback is going to be for Ridgewood, getting his second starts, Wyatt Marlatt. He'll have Wentz in the backfield. There's a snap. Hands it off inside. Nowhere to go. A big hit on the play defensively by Shaw as Wentz is dropped. We'll see where they mark it for for loss of a yard on the play. So that brings up a 2nd and 11.
Like Aaron Hall, first one there for Shaw.
Ridgewood out of the huddle, receiver left and right. Marlatt fakes, back to throw, throws it deep down this corner, and that's going to be overthrown, incomplete. So that's first pass of the night for Marlatt, and looked like he might have been trying to get. Let's see who was number 23. That's going to be Maverick Lockard coming out of the backfield. So 3rd down and 11. A couple different folks kind of checking in the lineup for the Generals. Ball at the 41-yard line. Sweep. Trying to get outside, just nowhere to go for Logan Wentz. He did get a couple. Got out to maybe the 44. Let's see where they mark it officially. Now be forced to punt. They're going to put it down at the 44.
That was a direct snap to Wentz.
Yeah, Wentz, they'll run a lot of direct snaps and try to get him into space. Got 3.
I believe that was Zion Harris, first one there for Shaw.
So Ridgewood will be forced to punt, and Drake Angle does the punting. Good snap. Angle boots it away. Ball gets over his head, and that's going to bounce down around the 5-yard line and see if they can get to it. They're going to, and it's going to be downed at the 2. Good job by Ridgewood. Good punt coverage as well. And that's where Sean Beckelheimer got down there to down it, and that's where Shaw will start at the 2-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, great punt by the Generals. Hathaway Incorporated is proud to help sponsor tonight's ball game. They encourage all students, whether in athletics, academics, or the arts. Good luck in all you strive to accomplish. Hathaway Incorporated, building for the future.
1st and 10, the ball sitting at the 2-yard line. Shaw's second possession of the ball game. And we've got a whistle. We've got an official's timeout. I think we have an equipment problem, and one of the Shaw players is going to have to come out momentarily. Now he's going to actually be replaced. So now they're ready to go. 1st and 10 at the 2-yard line. High snap. Hands it off inside. Little running room. Pushes it out around the 4 or 5-yard line. Let's see where they mark him down. Host of defenders there for Ridgewood.
Tackled by a host of Generals.
I think it was Maverick Lockard, first one there for the Generals.
Let's see where they put it down. They put it down at the 4. So he did get 2 yards on the play. 5 yards and 2 carries for Dwayne Black. 2nd and 8. Ball sitting at the 4. Ridgewood trying to pin him deep. Harris, the quarterback, gets the snap. Hands it off, trying to speed outside. He has good speed. Cups it out at the 5. Breaks a tackle. Gets out to about the 8. So nice little speed sweep. Picked up some decent yardage.
Bryce Tolliver, first one there for the Generals.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and a long 3.
Lumpkin on the carry.
Lumpkin was the ball carrying, got 4. So 3rd down and 3 for Shaw. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Harris, the quarterback, gets the snap, fakes. Again, he does hand it off inside, but a big hit right around the 10-yard line. They're going to be short, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And we'll give Corey Belt credit for the tackle on the play.
So Belt had a big game last week. So they got 2 yards out to the 10, but that's not going to be enough. And they're bringing the punt team again. Now Ridgewood looking to get excellent field position here. Wentz on the near side.
Lockard.
That is Mav Lockard, you're right. And the Pitt punts away, low line drive, end over end kick, bounces, takes it on one drop, and he's got some running room down the sideline. He's inside the 30, and he's going to get inside the 20, and nice return by Logan Wentz. And Ridgewood knocking on the door as they push it down right at the 20-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. It was one of those punts that it was end over end, took a couple bounces. Wentz decided to field it and made the right decision. Now Ridgewood knocking on the door here with 6:30 to play in the opening quarter. No score, but Ridgewood with the football.
Javier Cook's first one there for Shaw.
Out of the huddle come the Generals. Quarterback, Wyatt Marlatt. Handoff. And nowhere to go. Did get maybe a yard. The ball carry was Bryce Tolliver. So he gets 1. Brings up a 2nd and 9.
Give Aaron Hall credit for the tackle for Shaw.
Wentz checking in the lineup. Also getting in for Ridgewood will be Corey Belt. Let's see what they do here. Lockard's the quarterback, but they do some direct snaps to Wentz. Let's see what they call here. Lockard gets the snap. Delayed handoff to Wentz. Has some running room at the 15. Touch it into the 10. He's the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Ridgewood. Logan Wentz, a little delayed handoff. Cut it back up inside. Takes it 19 yards into the end zone, and Ridgewood draws first blood. They lead it 6-0.
Yeah, it was a great job by Wentz, and that delayed handoff almost made you think it was going to be a pass, and then that delay just really opened up with that offensive line, and Wentz able to really knife through the defense there and able to get into the end zone. Nice run by Logan Wentz.
6-0. Jaden Smolder on to kick the PAT. Good snap. Had to. He's going to be. It was a low snap, and it looked like the holder could not get it down, and he was tackled, and that will be a point no good. So Ridgewood, though, gets on the board first with 5:45 to play here in the opening quarter. A 19-yard touchdown run by Logan Wentz. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
Do you feel like something's missing with your current bank? Tired of being just another account number? At Baltic State Bank, we do things differently. We combine the convenience you expect, like mobile banking, mobile deposit, and contactless debit cards printed in our offices, with the personal service you deserve. Here, when you walk in the door, we know your name, and when you call, you get answers.
fast. Stop settling for less. Make the move to Baltic State Bank and experience banking the way it should be. Personal, modern, and all about you. Find out more at BalticStateBank.com, member FDIC.
All right, Smolder will be kicking for Ridgewood. And we're ready to get underway. There's the kick, a little squib kick off to the right side. Then by Bear get to it quick. And it gets out of bounds, or it looked like Ridgewood was going to come up with it. Looked like the up man from Shaw really didn't want to handle it, and it almost turned out for disaster for Shaw and a big break for Ridgewood.
It was great hustle by Drake Angle. First one there. Boy, it looked like he was going to get it on it. They both kind of got their hands on the ball about the same time, but luckily for Shaw, it was right at the out of bounds and went out of bounds, so they were able to maintain possession.
So Shaw now with decent field position to start their third drive of the night. That'll be at the 35. Quarterback Xavier Harris. Trying to get everybody lined up. Eric Bolden, now Harris gets in, checks in the lineup. I was wondering at the moment there, he was the last guy to come out. Bolden is the running back. Shaw takes their time, no question about that. They ran that play clock down. There's the high snap fake, looking to throw. Throws it up for grabs and almost intercepted. Ball, he was hit as he released. A good pressure being applied by Ridgewood. And good play by the defense getting over there as Marlette came over and almost got the pick.
Yeah, great effort by Marlette. It was kind of almost looked like a jump ball there, and Marlette came for it, but a little bit of contact, unable to come down with it.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 10, trying to hit the big play, but good pressure being applied by Ridgewood and forced him to throw it a little early and a jump ball, but does fall incomplete. 2 receivers left. And ball goes over the quarterback's head. It's going to be a scramble. He gets on it, but it's all the way back at the 15 or 16-yard line. So another big break. That's going to be a loss of 19 yards. Let's see where they put it officially. They're going to put it at the 17.
Clear back at the 17-yard line.
So that'll be an 18-yard loss.
Harris kind of did the right thing there. You want to try to get a few decent yards after it goes that far back, but just kind of jumped on it, and there was a bunch of generals right behind him.
3rd and 27. Actually, 3rd and 28. Handoff, speed sweep, trying to force it up inside, has some running room. Nice move, got away from one tackler, still moving out across the 25, out to about the 28. Good run, but well short of the yardage needed for the first down. They're going to mark it, as mentioned, at the 28. That was an 11-yard pickup for Black. So Zajon Black gets 11. That makes a 4th down, and they'll have to punt for the 3rd time. And that'll bring Wentz. Wentz will go back. Also back as well will be Lockard.
And Josh Young there with the tackle for the Generals.
4 minutes, 18 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. 6-0, Ridgewood with the early lead. Low snap, has trouble momentarily, but booms it away. They're going to let it hit, and the ball dropped, and it'll be down at the 40-yard line. So Wentz fielded, but it'll be 1st and 10 at the 40 for Ridgewood, their 3rd possession as well.
Stop by Witt's Frozen Custard of Coshocton every Tuesday, where all scoops, all sizes of custard are half-priced. While you're there, check out their selection of frozen custard cakes, or call ahead to have one custom made with your favorite custard flavors.
3:42 to play here in the first quarter. Ridgewood with the 6-0 lead. Generals out of the huddle. Lockard, the quarterback. Now we have a whistle.
Official's going to confer here.
Please reset the game clock to 3:45.
Play clock will be reset to 3:45. Got started a little early down there.
Added 27 seconds back on the clock.
All right. Wyatt Marlette, the quarterback. Let's see what we're going to do here. Lockard in motion. Back to throw. Look, he's got some running room. Now he's got a receiver open, catches it at the 50 and drives forward to about the 46-yard line. Catch made by Drake Angle, and they're going to mark it at the 45. So that's going to be a pickup of 15 yards on the completion. That'll be enough for a first down.
Dwayne Lumpkin, first one there for the Cardinals.
Second first down in the ball game for the Generals. Receivers twin right, one left. Man in motion across the formation. Going to keep it himself. Runs it up through. Nice cut, and it's dropped. And that's going to be Wyatt Marlatt. And he got it down to the 39-yard line. That's going to be 6 for Marlatt. And makes it 2nd and 4. Quarterback Wyatt Marlatt, a junior. 2:53 and moving here in the first quarter. 6-0 Ridgewood in front. Trying to tack another one on here. 2nd and 4. Marlatt takes it himself right up the middle. Bounces out, has room. He's the 30. He's the 20. He's down close to the 15, inside the 15, still moving down close to the 10 before they managed to get him down. Wyatt Marlatt, big hole right up the middle, just took it himself, goes all the way down to the 11-yard line. That's going to be good for 28 yards on the carry.
Great carry by the Generals there. Javon Wade with the tackle for the Cardinals.
So at the 11, 1st and 10 for Ridgewood. Wyatt Marlatt doing the damage.
From the 11-yard line.
Ridgewood breaks the huddle. Clock down to 2:10 here in the opening quarter. Marlatt letting everybody get set. 2 receivers left. Now man in motion across is Lockard. Marlatt gets the hands it off to Wentz. Wentz down to the 5. Wentz to the 2. Wentz is in. Touchdown. Ridgewood. Logan Wentz gets his second score of the night, this time from 11 yards out. And Ridgewood now leads it 12-0.
Yeah, another great run by Wentz there. He's just great at cutting back and forth and eluding the defense, and into the end zone he goes.
So Ridgewood, they will try to kick. I wondered if maybe they would go to make up the point they lost, but they're going to go for 2. Actually, we'll go for 1, excuse me. I just sat there and told you they weren't going for 2. All right, now we're ready. Good snap this time. Smolder's kick is high enough, long enough, and right through. So with 1:58 to play here in the first quarter, it's now 13-0 Ridgewood. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
For 4 consecutive years, Coshocton Opportunity School has earned a rating of Exceed Standards. Our students achieve a 97% four-year graduation rate, 94% attendance, and 77% proficiency on state tests, all in a small, supportive learning environment where every student is known. Call the Coshocton Opportunity School today at 740-622-3600. Education is the key because every student deserves the opportunity to succeed.
We know not all paint is created equal, so to do it right, start with exceptional paint that's designed to last. Only Ace has this collection of premium brands like Benjamin Moore, Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines, and Clark & Kensington. And your local Ace has premium service and quality paint that stand up to the test of time.
For a large selection of paint, visit our local Ace store, Our Ace Hardware, on Otsego Avenue in Coshocton.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Jaden Smolder will be kicking. Ridgewood leading 13-0. We're in the first period, late in the first period, 1:58 to play. This time he kicks it deep, and it's handled at the 13-yard line, 20, 30. Out across the 30 to the 31, that return by Dejon Black, and he'll give good field position to Cleveland Shaw, but they have yet to manage to be able to pick up that first down.
Give Corey Belt credit for the tackle.
So the ball will be sitting at the 31-yard line. 13-0. Ridgewood has controlled the action here in this first period. Actually, it's going to be closer to the 32. And that's where Shaw will take over 1st and 10. Twin receivers right, one left. Xavier Harris, the quarterback, gets it, hands it off, trying to get outside, and not a lot of room, and he may just barely got back to the line of scrimmage. That was Eric Bolden, the ball carrier, so that's going to be no gain on the play.
Lynch and Belt on the stop.
Brings up a 2nd down and 10.
Back on the carry.
We'll give Corey Belt credit again for the tackle.
Logan Wentz checking in on the defensive side here on the right side. Late player getting in for Shaw. Play clock down to 12. 2nd and 9. Good snap. Back looking. Throws a out pattern, and coming up making a nice catch out at the 45-yard line is going to be Josiah Sanders, and that'll be good enough for the 1st down. So it'll be a 1st down at the 45. Pass play got 13 yards.
Ridgewood jumps off sides there.
And that happened a couple times last week as well. And I can see Coach Slusser right now.
Dead ball.
And
Encroachment.
the odd part was is it didn't even look like Shaw was at the line of scrimmage.
The other way, ref. There we go.
Oh. Went the wrong way on the 5-yard mark off.
First penalty of the evening. So I make it a 1st and 5, ball sitting at midfield. Handoff, trying to get outside, and he's tried to cut back, lost his footing, and was buried at the 47-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 3 on the play for Bolden.
We're going to give Corey Belt credit for the tackle. That's his 5th tackle here in the first quarter.
So that makes it now a 2nd down and 8. 2nd and 8 with 34 seconds to play here in the first period. Trying to get everybody set.
Down to 11 on the play clock.
And down to 15 on the game clock. Have to get this play off. Low snap. Throws it out, and boy, Ridgewood read it perfectly. Tried to get it out to Bolden. He made the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 40-yard line. And that's going to be another loss of 7. It was a completion, but it went -7 on the play. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So after 1 quarter play, it's Ridgewood 13, Cleveland Shaw nothing. This is high school football, WTNS, Coshocton.
Care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
Every great achievement starts with a goal and the determination to see it through. At McWayne Ductal, they're proud to support the students of our community as they strive to accomplish great things in the classroom, on the field, and wherever their future takes them. Since 1921, McWayne Ductal has been the industry leader in water distribution and infrastructure products. Through continued innovation, they're building for tomorrow and working to build iron-strong utilities for generations. McWayne Ductal, proud to support the next generation.
Ready to start period number 2. Ridgewood, after a couple good plays by Shaw, there have been a bunch of negative plays. They now have it, looks like about a 3rd and 17. The ball sitting at their own 38-yard line. So trying to get everybody set. Twin receivers left and right. Harris the quarterback. Good snap. 4-man rush. Now he's in trouble. Tries to get out of trouble. Does. Now he's looking. Throws it down there and passes out of bounds. Incomplete. And that will bring up a 4th down punting situation for Cleveland Shaw. So good pressure, forced Harris out, and he rolled to his left side, tried to find somebody down around the midfield stripe, but pass was just a little too wide, incomplete.
We do have this score update for you. Coshocton on top of Tusky Valley at the start of the second quarter, 7-0. Again, Coshocton on top of Tusky Valley at the start of the second quarter, 7-0.
All right. Looking to punt the football away again. Wentz and Lockard will be deep. They're sitting right around their own 30-yard line.
And we have a flag. Looks like delay of game.
And then exactly the call. That'll be their first penalty of the evening.
And while they're backing that up and placing the football, we'll let you know Liddy Scrapyard is pleased to sponsor the second quarter of tonight's football game. At Liddy Scrapyard, they pay competitive prices on all scrap metal, iron, and scrap vehicles. And you will always receive a printed scale ticket. For current pricing, call 740-622-6220.
Fourth down, 23.
And it'll be a 4th and 23 as they mark off the delay of game penalty back inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. So that'll just move the Ridgewood returners up to around the 40. So right now looks like the Generals will get good field position. Still haven't snapped the ball. There it is. Now it's a grounder back. He's going to have to hurry. He does get it away. Actually, pretty good punt. Ball is handled by Lockard at the 40. Breaks a tackle and spins out to about the 45, and that's where Ridgewood will take it, 1st and 10. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor today's Player of the Game. Today's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Going to mark it at the 46. That's where Ridgewood has it, 1st and 10. 11:45 to play here in the first half. Receiver left and right. Wyatt Marlatt, the quarterback. Press coverage on the near side. Hands it off inside. That was fumbled it momentarily, but managed to get on it again. It'll be a loss on the play.
Wentz on the carry.
Wentz just bobbled it a bit as he approached the line of scrimmage, and they'll mark it at the 44. So it'll be a loss of 2. Logan Wentz, so it's 30 yards and 5 carries here. 2nd and 12. 13-0 the score if you just joined us. Ridgewood out in front. They have the ball in good field position with 11:05 to play in the first half. Trying to get everybody set. Play clock's down to 4, and Coach Slusser is going to have to use a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Coshocton Foundation is your community foundation. From our adult and youth scholarships to grants for local qualified nonprofits, schools, churches, and government entities, we provide the funding that improves the quality of life here in Coshocton County. Our staff, trustees, and our many volunteer committee members support our area youth in all of their extracurricular activities because they build character, leadership skills, and promote teamwork. At the Coshocton Foundation, we've been connecting people who care with causes that matter for almost 60 years.
Everybody's trying to get organized here. Now Ridgewood breaks the huddle. It's 13-0 with 11 minutes to play here in the first half. Trip receivers on the left side, one on the right. See what Ridgewood calls here. Marlatt throws a pass across the middle. It's caught nicely. He moves down across the 45 to close to the 40-yard line of Shaw. That'll be enough for the first down. Catch on the play by Drake Angle, and he takes it to the 42-yard line.
Give Aaron Hall credit for the tackle for the Cardinals.
So that pass play is good for 16 yards. And Marlatt now 2 of 3 throwing it for 31 yards. First down number 4 for the Generals. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line of Shaw. Ridgewood trying to add another score here. Straight back it goes to Wentz. Bounces off one tackle, breaks one other, still on his feet, and finally wrestled down as he got inside the 40 to about the 37. So Wentz gets 5 on the carry.
Give to John Black credit for the tackle for the Cardinals.
Brings up a 2nd and 5.
Pick up a 5 by Wentz. 2nd down 5.
2nd and 5. Angle split to the left side. A little different formation. Taking it himself is Lockard, and he pounds his way across the 35 and down to about the 33-yard line, or 27-yard line, excuse me. Looks like he's going to be a little bit short. Maverick Lockard just took the direct snap, got 4 yards, down to the 33.
3rd down 1.
That'll make up a 3rd and 1 with 9:25 to play. Now wing T formation by Ridgewood. Under center, Marlatt hands the ball straight ahead, and I think he got enough. He was hit right at the line of scrimmage, pushed his way forward. And I believe the ball carrier was Lockard.
Give Zion Harris credit for the tackle for the Cardinals.
So he got to the 32, and that's what he needed to get to. Let's see. Whoa, they didn't give him much of a. Now they're changing the mark. Let's see. They still haven't signaled a 1st down yet.
Yeah, trying to figure it out. Oh, the guy on the near side here had a spot.
Where they have the ball marked, it looks like it's enough for. Now they are giving him the 1st down. Okay, because I was going to say where the ball's marked, it's almost the 31, and the chains were at the 32, so he got the yard he needed. So that'll be a 1st down, number 5 for the Generals. And they have it down at the 31-yard line. 13-0 to score, 9:12 to play. Clock stopped right now, not sure why. Still haven't started it. Not sure why, but they're not going to, so here we go. Wentz takes the handoff. He's the 30. Cuts it 25 and gets inside the 25 to the 24. So just straight ahead running with good blocking. 7 yards for Logan Wentz. Up to 42 yards and 7 carries. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jamar Davis there with the tackle for the Cardinals.
2nd and 3. Angle split wide right. Just power formation now by Ridgewood. Direct snap to Wentz. Picks his way down inside the 20 and still driving down to around the 17 is Logan Wentz. See where they mark it. Looks like
Pick up a 6 yards. That's good for a General.
1st down, number 6. They put it down at the 16. That was a pickup of 10 for Wentz. Now just straight ahead power football. This time it's Lockard, gets the direct snap. He's going to pound it straight ahead, and he just bowls over people and gets down to the 15. Actually, the 10-yard line. We'll give him the 10, so he gets 6 more.
To John Black there with the tackle for the Cardinals.
Brings up a 2nd and 4. Power football down to the 8, closing in on the 8-minute mark here in the first half.
Ridgewood just doing direct snap after direct snap to the running back.
See what they do here. Same formation. This time it's going to be Wentz. Now this time they hand it off. A nice play, and then just walking into the end zone for the touchdown is going to be number 23, Maverick Lockard, and Ridgewood adds another score, and it's now 19-0. So Maverick Lockard, a 10-yard touchdown run. And Coach Cabot just straight ahead power football, and they've taken the lead at 19-0.
I'll tell you, with Ridgewood, so many dynamic running backs, it's these direct snaps really worked out well for the Generals on this series here, and definitely not a formation I've seen much from the Generals in the past.
Now we have flags all over the place. Let's see what the call will be.
Still had 16 on the play clock.
Going to be offsides. Talking with the Ridgewood sideline. Coach Slusser.
On Shaw. Penalties decline.
So they're just going to go ahead and kick. 7:49 to play here in the first half. It's 19-0. Jaden Smolder will try to make that 20. Good snap.
Ball's away.
And knocks it right through. So with 7:49 to play here in the first half, it's now 20-0 Ridgewood. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
When you are good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you are great at something, they'll tell you. Walter Payton. At Liddy Scrapyard, we have been told how great we are. So for a great scrap recycling experience, visit Liddy Scrap. We have the cleanest scrapyard, the best customer service, and great pricing. Liddy Scrap is located at 23820 County Road 621, Coshocton. Feel free to call us anytime at 740-622-6220. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:15, and Saturday, 8 to 11:45. We would also like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season.
Your home for all things local sports is right here at ClaxonSports.com. Catch breaking sports news and exclusive articles, game results, and more. Also check out ClaxonSports.com for stunning photo galleries and in-depth coach and player interviews. Want to watch it live? We've got you covered with links to live streaming games from WTNS and media outlets across the East District. All in one place, ClaxonSports.com. From the first whistle to the final score, ClaxonSports.com. Your all-access pass to local sports.
Kick down the middle of the field. Big bounce. Ball gets by the return man. He kicks it at the 8. He's at the 10, 15, and that's going to be it. And trying to get the return back was Dwayne Lumpkin, but really just nowhere to go, and he's brought down, and it's going to be give Shaw some really shaky field position as they'll be starting at their own 15-yard line.
We'll give Josh Young credit for the tackle on the play for the Generals.
20-0. Ridgewood 2 scores in the first period, added another one here in the second. And Shaw still looking for their first, well, they've had one first down in the ball game. Just trying to get people on the field. All ready to go. Still trying to get people on. The play clock down to 12. Now we're ready. Xavier Harris, the quarterback, gets the snap. Hands off inside. Had some running room for a second, but it kind of slipped and goes down. And there's going to be maybe actually no gain on the play.
Give Bryce Tolliver credit for the tackle.
No gain. Second down 10.
Second and 10. The ball still sitting at the 15-yard line. Ridgewood, as mentioned, 2 scores in the first period, another one here in the second, and they have Cleveland Shaw backed up here. Second and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Draw play handoff, pushes forward, maybe got a yard. But they're still really, it looks like they put him right at the 15 again, so it's going to be no gain.
Jones on the carry.
I believe Maverick Locker, first one there. And the rest of the Generals defense.
So they'd give him a yard on the carry. Lumpkin with 7 yards and 3 carries brings up a 3rd and 9. 6:35 to play here in the opening quarter.
Cleveland Shaw 0 for 5 on 3rd down conversions.
Now trying to have a receiver and cuts across the formation. Now we have a whistle, and I wonder if it's a delay of game.
Timeout, Shaw.
They're going to take a timeout. It's Cleveland Shaw with 6:18. So we'll take a break and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Pearl Valley Cheese, located right here in Coshocton County, has been making award-winning Swiss cheese since 1928. They also make naturally smoked Swiss, baby Swiss, and Lacey Swiss, along with Colby, Marble, Pepper Jack, Chipotle Pepper Jack, Farmers, Jumping Jack, and Lacey Baby Swiss. When it comes to cheese, nobody does it better than Pearl Valley Cheese. Visit their retail store on State Route 93. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m.
This year, we've seen quite a few people leave their bank and make the smart switch to CES Credit Union for their accounts, loans, and more. There are a few consistent reasons. They appreciate the local personal connection, the helpful employees, the value of our services, and the ease of doing business. CESCU.com, 888-397-1136, federally insured by NCUA, loans subject to credit qualifications, CES Credit Union.
Now we're ready to go. 3rd down and 9. Ball sitting really right at the 15. Good snap. Draw play handoff. God, just barely back to the line of scrimmage. Well, he's still on his feet. Whistle blows. He got out to the 16, but that's only going to be a pickup of 1 for Lumpkin.
Big hit by Belton Tolliver.
So that's going to bring up a 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away with 5:55 to play here in the first half.
Tolliver and Belt, first ones there for the Generals.
First down, or 4th down. Ridgewood punt return team set up inside the 50. Low snap, kicks away, end over end, takes a big bounce. They'll let it hit, and it's covered by Cleveland Shaw at around the 45-yard line of Cleveland Shaw, and that's where Ridgewood will take over, 1st and 10.
Ready to take charge of your own health? Maryland's Natural Foods is here to help with free consultations and high-quality products that produce results, not side effects. For more information, find them at marylandsnaturalfoods.com. That's marylandsnaturalfoods.com.
1st down and 10. Well, actually, they're going to marked it all the way back to the 47. Well, not quite sure why they did that, but mine's not the reason why. At the 47, 1st and 10 for the Generals. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Let's see if they continue to run the direct snaps. They do, and then right up the middle, and he's got plenty of room. Stumbles, he got inside the 40. Might even gone even further, but picked up good yardage. That was Wyatt Marlatt, the quarterback that time. And they'll mark it down at the 38. Should be just short of the first down yardage needed. Marlatt gets 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. Ball at the 38-yard line. Ridgewood, twin receivers left, 1 right. Speed sweep, and he's got plenty of room. He's outside the 30. Cuts it inside the 30 to the 28-yard line before being brought down.
Christian Horseman on the carry.
So it's Christian Horseman the carrier. And he picked up good yardage.
And it was DeJohn Black there with the tackle for the Cardinals.
They put him down at the 27-yard line. That was good for 11 more yards and another 1st down. So Ridgewood on the move again. 9 first downs now in the ball game. 4:15 to play. Straight ahead once again, bounces inside the 25 down to around the 22. Another pickup of 4 or 5.
Marlatt on the keeper.
And that was Eric Bolden with the tackle for the Cardinals.
Marlatt gets down to the 22.
Pickup of 4.
That'll give him 5 on the carry. 2nd down and 6. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Out of the gun once again. Marlatt puts a man in motion. Now he's just going to run it himself. His hit, bounces off a tackle. He's down to the 15, still on his feet to the 10. He's the 5. He's going to get in. Touchdown, Ridgewood. Wyatt Marlatt broke a tackle at about the 15, bounced to the outside, and gets into the end zone for the score, and it's now 26-0.
Yeah, great run by Marlatt. Boy, it's great when your quarterback can bounce off a few tackles like that and run to the corner of the end zone and get in there. It was a nice touchdown run by Wyatt Marlatt.
So that makes it 26-0, 3:27 to play here in the first half. Smolder on to add the PAT. Waiting on the snap. Jaden Smolder. Snap a little high, but he gets it down, gets it up, and knocks it through. So with 3:27 to play here in the first half, it's now 27-0 Ridgewood. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Looking for the ultimate outdoor living upgrade? Discover revolutionary water shedding composite decking with Duck's Back Deck at MRV Siding Supply. Duck's Back's unique no drop-through designs creates a beautiful deck floor and waterproof ceiling underneath, all in one. Built to handle whatever Mother Nature brings. Available in 11 stunning colors. Get your Duck's Back Deck today at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or visit mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
For 23 years, Christy Olinger has been helping people in Coshocton and surrounding areas buy and sell real estate with confidence. Olinger & Company Realty is the only boutique brokerage in historic Roscoe Village, located at 687 Hill Street, offering a truly personal, local experience. Christy leads a team of 4 experienced agents, and they're now offering property management, all committed to one philosophy: local serving local. Whether buying, selling, or needing trusted guidance, clients get hands-on experience from people who know the community because they're part of it. Call Olinger & Company Realty at 740-202-0150.
25 cuts up inside and gets rocked as he's brought down at about the 28-yard line. So decent field position on the play. That was Javier Cooks with the return. So Shaw will try to get something going here as they have it 1st and 10. The ball will be put down at the 28-yard line.
Rocked there by Bryce Tolliver, as you mentioned. Nice tackle by Tolliver.
So 1st and 10 for Shaw as they try to get to mount some kind of an attack here against this stout Ridgewood defense. 27-0, 3:19 to play here in the opening half, excuse me. Now we're ready to go. The quarterback, Xavier Harris. High snap, he handles it, bounces outside and hit and dropped him. No gain on the play. Just nowhere to run against this Ridgewood defense. Lumpkin, no gain. Brings up a 2nd and 10.
Number 55, Dylan Wood, credit for the tackle.
Actually a loss on the play of a yard.
2nd down, 11.
So 2nd and 11. Xavier Harris with 2:38 to play in the opening half, trying to come up with something to get the offense moving. High snap, he rolls the left side, and he's in trouble. They've got him hemmed in. He's just going to have to run out of bounds all the way back at the 20-yard line. Just nowhere to go. And that will be, see where they put it down. They're going to put it down at the 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line by...
So that's going to be a loss of 8 on the play for the quarterback. He has negative 32 yards here in the first half.
Hey, you got to give credit to the Ridgewood defense.
All right, it's going to be a 3rd down and 18. Time clock stop with 2:28 to play. If Ridgewood gets a stop here, it will be interesting to see if they go with that 2-minute offense to see if they can add another one.
Delay game, Shaw. 5-yard penalty, repeat third down.
You know, that's the other thing. You know, really, in this game, there's only been 3 penalties, and all been 5-yarders, and 2 have been delay of games for Shaw. That's been their only penalties.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned it earlier. Shaw really waits till the last second on the play clock to get everybody kind of in order.
Now they've got it all the way back to the 15. High snap, back to throw. Looking, still looking, and he's going to be dropped as he got maybe a yard to the 16.
Give Bryce Tolliver credit for the tackle.
Just hemmed him in, and
tackled by Tolliver.
And we have a player down for Shaw with 2:15 to play here in the first half. And it looks like they're going to have to bring someone out to take a look, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
For generations, families have counted on trusted relationships. That's exactly what you'll find here at Albertson Lawrence Agency. We're here to help protect your home, car, business, and your family's future. Whether you're looking for new coverage or want a second opinion, I'm Mackenzie Huff-Toole, and I would love the opportunity to help you find coverage that is right for you. Stop by our office located at 147 South 2nd Street here in Coshocton, or give us a call at 740-622-0572. Protecting what matters today, ensuring your dreams for tomorrow.
At Domino's Pizza, our $6.99 mix and match deal is the easiest and most affordable way to feed your family. Pick any 2 or more of these delicious options: medium 2-topping pizzas, boneless chicken, specialty chicken, wings, pastas, salads, oven-baked sandwiches, cheesy bread, or many of our desserts. All of these great options are only $6.99 when you get 2 or more. Keep the entire family happy and order what they want with our mix and match deal. Call the Coshocton Domino's at 622-9345 or the Newcomerstown Domino's at 498-4131. 4131.
All right, we're back, and it'll be a 4th down, and Shaw will be forced to punt. Let's see what Ridgewood has in mind here, as they still have 2:15 to play here in the first half. Late player getting on, low snap, and punts away. Short punt, end over end. It's going to hit, and good bounce for Shaw out to the 40. And going to roll dead at about the 44-yard line. That's where Ridgewood will take it, 1st and 10. So Ridgewood with 2:09 to play here in the first half has the football. Let's see if they try to tack another one on here. The Generals have been firing all cylinders here in this first half. Had to punt their first series, but since then they've controlled the ball game. All right, here we go. Wing T formation under center. Speed sweep. Cuts it up. Nowhere to run. Good job defensively. As Locker had nowhere to go, and he actually lost a yard. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 11. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Ridgewood 2 scores in the first half, 2 more here in the second with a 27-0 lead. Man in motion this time. Wentz bounces it outside, and he's gone. He got maybe a yard. Got back to the original line of scrimmage, and we have a timeout by Shaw. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Hello, folks. Ricky Clark here. We are growing our family to help your family. Jeff Drennan, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Coshocton, is now hiring sales professionals, lube techs, certified technicians, and detail techs. If you're looking for a great career with great pay and a great team, we want to talk to you. Join a dealership that's growing, investing in its people, and building a winning culture right here in Coshocton. Apply now at Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Coshocton.com. That's Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Coshocton.com.
It'll be a 3rd down and long 9 for Ridgewood. Shaw took the timeout, wanting to get the football back. So let's see if Ridgewood, what they try to dial up here. Wouldn't be surprised to see some kind of a pass. Let's wait and see, though, with only 1:24 to play here in the half. 27-0 the score, Ridgewood leading. Wing T, and Shaw jumps. That'll be encroachment, I believe. And it'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Ball. Encroachment, Shaw, 5-yard penalty, repeat third down.
Make things a tad easier for the Generals on third down.
So that makes things a little easier. Be a third down and 4. And they started the clock with 1:14 to play. That's dead ball, but okay, let's go. Here we go. Delayed handoff. He's got some room. He's 30, stumbles and just spins. He had plenty of room. Got the first down. That was Wentz. Got down to the 27-yard line. Good for 17 yards.
We're going to have an injured player for Shaw. Stop play here.
First down number 10 for Ridgewood. Let's see what we have here. The player gets up. It'll be a first down at the 27. Ridgewood huddled up on the sideline.
Play clock still hasn't started yet.
Really kind of surprised. I think they'll let the injured player has to get off the field first. Now they can go and they'll wind it. 1 minute to play. Ball at the 27. Marlatt, the quarterback. Direct snap. 25, 20, 15, 10, and Wentz pushed out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. Looks like they'll mark it right around the 12.
Pick up a 15 yards.
So Wentz gets 15 down to the 12. Be another first down. They're 11th here in the first half. Now with only 49 seconds, they're down inside in scoring in the red zone in the 12-yard line. Straight ahead, power football. They just pound it inside the 10 and get down to the 8's Tolliver. He gets 4.
Timeout, Ridgewood.
And Ridgewood will take a timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
Need help with a legal matter? Start with a conversation. Bob Skelton, Jim Skelton, and Ben Batchelor of Pomerene Burns & Skelton handle family law, estate planning, probate, civil litigation, and personal injury, helping you protect what matters most. No confusion, no runaround, just clear advice and a plan forward. Call today at 740-622-2011 and take the first step. Pomerene Burns & Skelton, large enough to win, small enough to care.
43 seconds to play here in the first half. 27-0. Ridgewood has the lead. Ridgewood has the football. They're down at the 8-yard line of Cleveland Shaw, and they do have one timeout remaining. So Ridgewood will try to tack something on here late in the first half.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Ridgewood dials up here. Had Tolliver, as mentioned, a lot of those direct snaps, and Tolliver, boy, he ran hard on the last play.
Only thrown the ball 3 times tonight, completing 2 of them. Let's see what they do here.
We got Tolliver and Lockhart in the backfield.
Now there's a whistle.
And a flag. Flag in the end zone.
Wait to see what the call is.
Still thinking about it. Shaw kind of heading towards their sideline.
So really, just waiting to see what the Shaw players are heading to the sideline. So hear what the official has to say.
Timeout, Shaw. Third and final timeout of the half.
All right, Shaw uses their last timeout, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
For 5 generations, Baird Concrete products have been building quality into every project. From durable concrete block, building clay and natural stone, to landscaping products that bring your outdoor vision to life, Baird Concrete Products has the material you can count on. Whether you're a homeowner tackling a project or a contractor building for your customers, quality starts with Baird. Baird Concrete Products, 5 generations of quality you can build on. Call 740-623-8600 today.
27-0, 43 seconds to go. Shaw used their last timeout. I think maybe more for a break, for a breather than anything else. Ridgewood has it down at the Shaw 8-yard line. And it's a second down and 8. Direct snap. Walker's going to throw towards the end zone. That's incomplete. Had him open, but just kind of threw it out there a little bit, and well underthrown, incomplete. So that'll bring up a third down. Now down to 39 seconds. Coach Cabot, little trickery there, using the back to throw it, and goes incomplete. Now we're ready. Direct snap, Wentz right up the middle, powers his way inside the 3, buries it in, touchdown Ridgewood. Logan Wentz, just direct snap, was hit about the 4-yard line, spun off the tackle and got into the end zone. It's now 33-0 Ridgewood. And they will be trying to add the PAT.
Wentz doing a great job with that direct snap right to him. Just does a great job with a head of steam, knifing through the defense and into the end zone.
So Smolder on to add the point after. 33-0 the score. Waiting on the snap. Good snap. Smolder kicks it up and kicks it through. So with 35 seconds to play in the first half, now 34-0 Ridgewood. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
As we get older, planning ahead becomes more important than ever. At Bratton Law, LLC in Coshocton, attorneys Kelly Bratton and Corey Laney help you protect what you've worked hard for. From wills and trusts to Medicaid planning, guardianships, and real estate, their team takes the time to listen and guide you every step of the way. Call 740-202-9557 or visit BrattonLawCoshocton.com. Bratton Law, trusted legal care right here at home. Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989.
All right, it'll be Ridgewood kicking to Shaw. We only have 35 seconds to play here in the opening half. Smolder will be kicking. Booms a kick down, handled at about the 13-yard line, going the far side to the 20. He's to the 25 and up the sideline before being run out of bounds up around the 35, or not actually right at the 35-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and 10.
And with only 28 seconds left here in this first half, we'll let you know Liddy Scrapyard has been pleased to sponsor the second quarter of tonight's football game. To request a dumpster, to schedule a scrap vehicle pickup, or for pricing, call Liddy Scrapyard at 740-622-6220.
Ball at the 35 with 28 seconds to go. Let's see what Shaw dials up here. Ridgewood has dominated defensively here in this first half. Trip receivers to the right side, one to the left, empty backfield for the quarterback, Xavier Harris. Harris gets the snap, straight back to throw, looking, fires it deep down the middle of the field, and it is almost intercepted by Ridgewood. Coming over is going to be Logan Wentz to knock it down. It'll be incomplete.
Broken up by Wentz. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. 23 seconds to play.
Left in the half.
Quarterback Xavier Harris gets the snap, back to throw, pressure on, throws it deep down the field, and this time it's going to be picked off at the 42-yard line. Back down the sideline and still running. There's a flag comes in. He's run out of bounds. And trying to see who got that interception.
Christian Horseman.
Horseman comes down with the INT. So Ridgewood will have it, 1st and 10. It was a flag that came in late.
That was right as Horseman was running up the sidelines and didn't see much over there, but
see what they call.
Could have been an inadvertent face mask. Nope.
Just okay with a sideline warning, but Ridgewood will have it 1st and 10 with 12 seconds to go here in the first half. My guess will be Coach Slusser will take a knee and head into the half. 33-0, 34-0 the score. We'll have that at halftime. The halftime numbers also try to pick up some scores from around the area.
And the halftime band show.
And the halftime band show. Now everybody's trying to get everybody on the field. They just took the snap while everything was going on, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So after one half of football, it's Ridgewood out in front by a score of 34-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Healthcare feels easier when you feel understood. At Pomerene Hospital, you'll find people who take the time to listen so you can feel cared for and ready for life ahead. From the first appointment to the care you need next, Pomerene keeps things simple, local, and connected. For family checkups, women's care, specialty treatment, surgery, and more, Pomerene is where your community goes to feel better. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Dean's Jewelry, we believe being a family-owned business means a whole lot more than having our name on the door.
It means being part of the community that we call home, supporting local organizations, cheering on our kids, and helping our neighbors celebrate life's special moments.
And when you shop local, you're supporting local families and helping our entire community shine.
Thank you for choosing Dean's and allowing us to support the community that supports us.
Do you feel like something's missing with your current bank? Tired of being just another account number? At Baltic State Bank, we do things differently. We combine the convenience you expect, like mobile banking, mobile deposit, and contactless debit cards printed in our offices, with the personal service you deserve. Here, when you walk in the door, we know your name, and when you call, you get answers, fast. Stop settling for less. Make the move to Baltic State Bank and experience banking the way it should be. Personal, modern, and all about you. Find out more at BalticStateBank.com, member FDIC.
Looking for the ultimate outdoor living upgrade? Discover revolutionary water shedding composite decking with Duck's Back Deck at MRV Siding Supply. Duck's Back's unique no drop-through designs creates a beautiful deck floor and waterproof ceiling underneath, all in one. Built to handle whatever Mother Nature brings. Available in 11 stunning colors. Get your Duck's Back Deck today at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or visit mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Cooler temperatures are on the way, and now's the time to make sure that your home's heating system is ready. Call Best Heating and Air Solutions, LLC at 740-545-9400 for dependable heating and air service. At Best Heating and Air Solutions, your comfort is their priority. Plus, with special financing and rebates, it's a great time to call. Get your home ready for cooler weather with confidence. Call 740-545-9400.
And Newcomerstown. Let's now send it down to the field for the Ridgewood Marching Band.
You feel that? That's cool coming alive. Cool moves at its own pace. Unhurried, unwavering. The end of something. That's where cool shines the brightest. The final moment isn't just cool, it's golden.
And the halftime band show was proudly brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Try their $6.99 mix and match deal tonight. Call them in Coshocton at 622-9345 or give them a call in Newcomerstown at 498-4131. You're listening to high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
When it comes to quality auto repairs, trust the local experts at Brillhart's Body Shop, a proud family-owned business serving the community with integrity and dedication. Their skilled technicians use state-of-the-art equipment and years of experience to ensure every repair is done right the first time. Support your neighbors and experience the difference at Brillhart's Body Shop. Visit them today at 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton for all your auto repair needs. Brillhart's now offers rental cars and 24/7 towing. To get your vehicle towed, call 740-502-4087. Your car deserves the best, and that's exactly what you'll find at Brillhart's Body Shop.
All of us at Reed Family Dental are proud to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. Our goal at Reed Family Dental is to create an environment where patients feel comfortable, know their concerns are being heard, and trust that they are receiving quality care. Our office is located at 229 South Fuller Street in Coshocton, and we are always welcoming new patients. To schedule an appointment, please give us a call at 740-622-5695, and also be sure to visit our website at rfdcoshocton.com and on Facebook and Instagram. We are a network with Always Care, Delta Dental, Cigna, Guardian, Aetna, Ameritas, The Standard, Sun Life, Lincoln Financial Group, Principal, and Anthem. We hope to see you soon, and good luck to our athletes.
Got Medicare questions? We've got answers. Hi, I'm Cameron Ianello, and I'd love to take the time to explain your coverage options. Whether you're turning 65 or retiring soon, the John Ianello Agency can help you navigate your way through Medicare. We are available for in-person, phone, and virtual appointments. The John Ianello Agency is here to help. Call us today at 740-295-9460. That number again is 740-295-9460. John Ianello Agency is not connected to the federal Medicare program. By contacting this number, you will be connected with a licensed insurance agent. This is an advertisement for insurance.
Hi, this is Christy from Huebner's Auto Care. Does your vehicle need brakes, shocks, struts, AC work, an oil change, tire rotation, or other mechanical work? If you want honest quality work at reasonable rates, come to Huebner's Auto Care. You can trust our experienced ASC certified technicians to always be upfront with you about what repairs you need or you don't need, and to do those repairs right. For reasonable rates and quality work, it's Huebner's Auto Care, 512 Chestnut Street in Coshocton beside the post office. Call us at 740-622-4587.
Need freezer space for that home scanny fair livestock purchase? How about storing those summer garden vegetables or the approaching hunting season? Then stop by your local freezer headquarters at Millersburg Electric. Millersburg Electric's annual freezer special continues with discounts on chest and upright freezers in all sizes. Not only do you get a fair price, but you get better energy efficiency with your new freezer too. Plus, you'll get a free 10-year compressor warranty with any freezer purchase. Hurry in while they last at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
It's kickoff month at Jeff Drennan Ford. Back to school savings, Friday night lights, and college football. And we're kicking every 2026 Ford out the door. Big discounts, 0% interest, and 2.9% for as long as 84 months. That means low payments, plus $3,000 minimum trade-ins. Call us at 740-622-0001 or visit us at jeffdrennanford.com. Good luck, all the area teams. We are a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Every great achievement starts with a goal and the determination to see it through. And McWayne Ductile, they're proud to support the students of our community as they strive to accomplish great things in the classroom, on the field, and wherever their future takes them. Since 1921, McWayne Ductile has been the industry leader in water distribution and infrastructure products. Through continued innovation, they're building for tomorrow and working to build iron-strong utilities for generations. McWayne Ductile, proud to support the next generation.
This year, we've seen quite a few people leave their bank and make the smart switch to CES Credit Union for their accounts, loans, and more. There are a few consistent reasons. They appreciate the local personal connection, the helpful employees, the value of our services, and the ease of doing business. CESCU.com, 888-397-1136, federally insured by NCUA, loans subject to credit qualifications. CES Credit Union.
At 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton. First half has really been all Ridgewood as they lead at the half 34-0. It happened like this with 5:45 to go in the first quarter. A 19-yard touchdown by Logan Wentz put the Generals out 6-0. They fumbled the snap and it was the point was no good, so it was 6-0 at the 5:45 mark. At the 1:58 mark of the first quarter, another Logan Wentz touchdown. This one coming from 11 yards out. This time, Jaden Smolder kicked the ball through, and at the end of one quarter, it was 13-0. In the second quarter, with 7:49 to play in the quarter, a 10-yard run by Maverick Lockard made the score pushed the score out to 20-0 as they added the PAT. Wyatt Marlatt had a 22-yard touchdown run with 3:27 to go in the half, and point was added, and they had a 27-0 lead. And with 35 seconds to go in the first half, Logan Wentz got his third touchdown of the half as he went 8 yards into the end zone, and they added the PAT, and that's where we stand at halftime with Ridgewood out in front, 34-0. We'll be back and get to the numbers in a moment. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Stop by Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton for a refreshing iced coffee, iced tea, or Dunkin' Refresher. Pair it with a freshly made donut, bagel, or muffin. Dunkin' Donuts also has a large menu full of breakfast sandwiches, wraps, and snacks. Download the Dunkin' app today for discounts, giveaways, and earn points for free food and drinks. Now available at Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton is their pumpkin spice signature latte. Stop by your local Dunkin' Donuts in Coshocton at 233 South 2nd Street.
For 44 years, Colonial Sports and Courts has been Coshocton's hometown gym. Quiet, clean, and personal. If you're tired of the crowd, loud music, and waiting for equipment, then come work out in peace. Enjoy a clean weight room, racquetball courts, saunas, and even a pool table to unwind. No monthly contract. Just grab a 20-visit punch card for only $99 and use it whenever you want. Local owners, real people, a gym that's built for Coshocton. Stop in today at 1101 Ferry Falls Drive.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back that health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza, with locations in West Lafayette and Janaden Hutton to serve you. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. Try one today in West Lafayette or Janaden Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn about their daily specials and more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you want an insurance agency you can count on. At Albertson Lawrence Agency, we're here to help ensure what matters most, from home, auto, life, business, and more. With personalized service and coverage, you can feel confident about letting our team help you find the right protection at the right value. I'm Robbie Chandler, and I would love to review your policies with you. Call us at 740-622-0572 or stop by 147 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
Hi, I'm Kyle Hamilton from the Home Loan Savings Bank. At Home Loan, we have a full array of services to meet every one of your financial needs. Even though we're a community bank, we offer the same services as the larger banks. We believe there is no place like home. So when you walk through our doors, we will treat you like family. We offer a full array of deposit and loan products to meet your financial needs. You can rest knowing your experience will be comfortable just like home. So stop by and see the difference at the Home Loan Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When the job needs done right, head to Frontier Supply Company. From electrical and plumbing supplies to water heaters and Klein tools, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Plus, Progressive Water offers free water testing to help you choose the safest drinking water system for your home or business. And when the power goes out, Frontier Supply keeps you running with Generac home standby generators. We are open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Frontier Supply Company, your project starts here.
Taking a look at the first half numbers, and boy, you can tell them the big reason this score is 34-0. The first four Cleveland Shaw rushing yardage, negative 10 yards in the rushing department, and really it was some sacks were taken, and that's what pushed that number up, but negative 10. They only threw the ball 6 times in the first half, completed 2 for only 6 yards, so in the first half they had negative 4 yards in total offense. They only had 1 first down in the first half. They had 3 penalties for 15 yards, and they did have the 1 interception for the lone turnover in the first half. Ridgewood, on the other hand, rushed for 198 yards in the first half. They were led in rushing by Logan Wentz, who had 91 yards. Wyatt Marlatt had 70. So 198 yards rushing for Ridgewood in that first half. They only threw the ball 4 times, completed 2 for 31 yards. So 229 total yards in the first half for Ridgewood. The Generals, they also did a nice job, picked up 11 first downs in that first half. Penalties, they only had 1 for 5 yards and did not turn the ball over in that first half. So now taking the first half defensive numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. First half defensive numbers first for East Cleveland Shaw. Leading the way with 4 tackles, DeJohn Black. 3 tackles to Aaron Hall. 2 tackles apiece to Javon Wade, Jameer Jones, and Zion Harris. Also Carl Reese Jr. and Jamar Davis. And 1 tackle apiece to Dwayne Lumpkin, Javier Crooks, and Eric Bolden. Taking a look at the Ridgewood Generals, leading the way 6 big tackles in the first half. Bryce Tolliver. 5 tackles to Corey Belt. 3 tackles plus a sack to Maverick Lockard. 2 tackles for Josh Young, and 1 tackle apiece for Logan Wentz and Dylan Wood. Taking a look at third down conversions in the first half, Ridgewood 2 of 3, East Cleveland Shaw 0 for 6.
Well, I'll tell you, Chris, really a dominating first half by Ridgewood, coming off that loss a week ago. They really came out in fine form and have really done it on the ground.
Yeah, they certainly have. I tell you, again, first time getting to see the Generals this year, but love the direct snaps and, again, so many dynamic running backs. It's hard to tell who you're going to give the ball to, and they're doing a great job in that first half. And I tell you what, when Cleveland Shaw got the ball first, when Ridgewood had the ball first, East Cleveland Shaw had a great defensive stop. And so it looked like, boy, they kind of set the tone with stopping that Ridgewood offense. And then, ever since then, it's kind of opened the floodgates for the Generals. Logan Wentz doing a great job of just cutting through that defense and getting right into the end zone a couple of times. And just great offensive power and running the football, kind of doing what the Generals do best.
All right, let's take a quick look at some scores that we have here at halftime. Tusky Valley leads Coshocton 14-13 at halftime. Claymont out in front of Riverview 48-0. Granville leading Tri-Valley 24-7. Tusky Valley Indian Valley leading Akron Buckdale by a score of 28-0. Fort Fry has a 5-point lead on West Muskingum at 17-12, and Toronto has a 19-14 lead over Newcomerstown. We'll be back and get the second half started. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Your home for all things local sports is right here at ClaxonSports.com. Catch breaking sports news and exclusive articles, game results, and more. Also check out ClaxonSports.com for stunning photo galleries and in-depth coach and player interviews. Want to watch it live? We've got you covered with links to live streaming games from WTNS and media outlets across the East District. All in one place, ClaxonSports.com. From the first whistle to the final score, ClaxonSports.com. Your all-access pass to local sports.
Did you know Wits of Coshocton has lunch specials for under $5? This includes shredded chicken, grilled cheese, BLTs, or chicken salad sandwiches. Enjoy a delicious foot-long coney, bag of chips, and a 12-ounce drink for only $4. Check every Monday for the new weekly specials as well as the custard flavor of the week. On Tuesdays, all scoops are half price. Witt's Frozen Custard is now open 11 to 8 Monday through Saturday. Witt's Frozen Custard is now located inside the Coshocton Coffee Connection at 750 South 2nd Street.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
Call them at 740-622-3347. Second half getting ready to start. Cleveland Shaw will be kicking to Ridgewood. It's a 34-0 score. It is a continuous clock area now, so the clock has started.
Boy, I was wrong. I thought it was 35 to get that clock started, but
wrong sport, basketball.
Boy, how quickly I forget, Coos. Basketball. So what, football's 30?
30.
30.
Onside kick, and coming up with is Ridgewood, and they're trying to get outside, and they get out across the 40. Just kind of rolled it across down the middle. Walker picked it up and got it out to the 42-yard line, and that's where Ridgewood has it, 1st and 10.
Let you know that the Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the third quarter of tonight's football game. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services from personal loans and mortgages to their totally free 360-degree checking. Call 740-622-0444 to learn more.
All right, Ridgewood with the football. Probably have the ones out for a little bit here in this second half. Quarterback is Wyatt Marlatt. Takes a quick look. The play clock has plenty of time on the play clock.
And we have a flag.
We got a flag, and I'm not sure for what.
Yes, nobody's moved.
Oh, they may have
too many players on the field.
That could be it.
As I saw him pointing at all the players and counted out.
Illegal substitution, 12 men on the field. Shaw, 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
I tell you what, with that continuous clock, when you have penalties and things like that, and
just keeps
the clock. We're already down almost a minute and a half.
Ridgewood, I think, declined it. So now we're ready to play. As Chris mentioned, it's been a minute and a half and haven't even ready to play yet. Hand off on a speed sweep, Hortzman. He has it midfield, down the sideline before being run out of bounds. As he got inside down to around the 41-yard line. So Hortzman puts it at the 41. Nice run on the play. Got 13 on that carry. First down. The quick pass is caught and brought down around the 36-yard line. So Marlatt throws a strike.
Javier Cooks with the tackle for the Cardinals.
Let's see where they put it down. They're going to put it down at the 34-yard line. That pass play was good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Quarterback Marlatt. A little delayed handoff, and boys stacked up, still trying to drive and get some yards, but really not much running through for Logan Wentz. They'll remain 3rd, and they maybe lost a yard on the play back to the 29-yard line.
Give Aaron Hall credit for the tackle.
So Wentz loses a couple. So it brings up a 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, twin receivers to the left side, one to the right. And they get him to jump. And that'll be a 5-yard penalty, and that'll be enough for a first down. 13th first down.
Encroachment, Shaw, 5-yard penalty.
And while they're moving the football, we'll let you know the Frontier Supply Company on South 2nd Street has a large selection of electrical and plumbing supplies to water heaters and Klein tools. They also offer free water tests with Progressive Water and is the area's local authorized dealer for Generac home standby generators.
Ball at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10 for Ridgewood. Man in motion, Hortzman. Taking it right up the middle is Marlatt. Stumbles his way across the 25 down to the 24. Got himself 5 on the carry. Brings up a 2nd and 5.
Give Eric Bolden credit for the tackle for the Cardinals.
Pickup of 5, second down 5 for the Generals.
Second down and 5. Andrew Kinsey checked in the lineup. He'll split to the left side for Ridgewood. Getting an opportunity. Now, play clock, still play time on the play clock at 10. Man in motion. Marlatt hands it off. Nice hold, crosses the 20 and gets down maybe to the 19 before he's wrestled back.
Lockard with the carry.
And it's going to be, they're going to say he's a little bit short. Give him 4 on the carry, down to the 19-yard line.
We'll give Jamari Goodgame credit for the tackle.
Actually, they're going to give him the 5 yards and the first down. That's kind of what I thought. But first down, number 14 for Ridgewood. Direct snap coming, straight up the middle, bounces outside and undercut and dropped at about the 13.
Tolliver on the carry.
That's going to be Bryce Tolliver carrying the football. And they're going to put it right at the 13-yard line.
Pick up a 6 for Tolliver.
So Tolliver gets 6, makes it second down and 4.
Give Javier Cooks credit for the tackle.
Waiting on the snap, direct snap. Trying to get outside, has some running room. Flag comes in. He got enough for the first down, but was brought down. That was Tolliver, but they're going to call that back. I think that was
Holding, number 13,
holding.
Ridgewood.
First really penalty, second penalty for Ridgewood. 10-yard mark off. That'll drive it back a bit. And they'll put it down at the 23-yard line. And make it about looks like a second and 15.
Second down, 14.
Everybody lined up. Handoff. And not much running room and knifing in from the outside. A good job defensively by Shaw.
It's a nice tackle by Eric Bolden for Shaw.
So maybe a pickup of 1. Now we've got a stop with 5:01 to play in the third quarter. There's a Shaw player down, so we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Here's something you might not know. You get to choose your title company. At Dogwood Title, LLC, they put you in control. Their team is local, experienced, and dedicated to making your closing smooth, accurate, and stress-free. They work with your lender or realtor, or without them, to protect your property rights from contract to keys. Don't leave one of your biggest investments to chance. Choose the team that puts you first. Dogwood Title, LLC, where your home's story is protected. Call them today at 740-202-9557 or visit dogwoodtitlellc.com. The Buckeye Beverage Barn has carry-out salads, subs, wings, and pizza. Place your order at 545-9525, but don't forget to check out their new menu. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of domestic and imported drinks, pop, sports drinks, and more, all with the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, subs, wings, and delicious pizza. Order yours at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Now we're ready to go. 3rd and 15. Straight back to throw Marlatt. He's buried, and he throws a pass incomplete. Coming in high from that outside, big hit, and drops him, and the pass goes incomplete. So that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was Eric Bolden.
4th down, actually, excuse me.
Eric Bolden with a big tackle. Hitting the quarterback after he threw it, but you're right, Marlatt got hit pretty good on that play, but bounces right back up.
So Jaden Smolder is going to get an opportunity, and this will be placed at the 30. It'll be a 40-yard field goal attempt. He's got a good leg. Let's see if he can get her. Waiting on the snap. Good snap. Kick is down. It is up. The kick is just short. It hits the upright and is no good. And Shaw will hold and take over on downs.
Boy, I tell you, another 6 inches on that one. It would have went right through, hit the crossbar, and boy, that was I think everybody in the stadium was on their feet to look and see if that made it through. It was a nice kick, just a tad short.
So Shaw will take over on downs. 4:05 to play here in the third quarter. Still 34-0. .405 to play. Clock should be starting. They're still running people in and out. Yes, it is. Clock is moving.
Down to 8 on the play clock.
Now they're ready to go. Little quick out, and that's going to be incomplete. Tried a little pass and deflected, or well, actually went through the receiver's hand, so it'll be a 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Ball sitting at the 20-yard line. If you just joined us, Ridgewood put 34 on the board in the first half. They lead at 34-0. Back to throw. Throws a little spam pattern. It's picked off. Nice job defensively. Just stepped right in front. Come up with the interception. And looks like it's going to be number 12. And got to find number 12.
Chet Humphrey.
Okay, nice job by him. Just stepped in front and gets the interception. Now they're stopping the clock.
Chet Humphrey's a freshman.
Reset the game clock to 3:08, please.
Got to add time back on for this clock to continue to wind before the play starts.
So Ridgewood will have it with the interception. Second turnover of the game for Shaw, and Ridgewood has it. Ball will be sitting at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Marlatt still in at quarterback.
Now we have another penalty, as I think Shaw may have too many players.
Counting players again. Throws the flag.
Dead ball, legal substitution, 5-yard penalty on Shaw. Repeat first down.
So it'll be a 1st and 5. This time they mark it off to the 18-yard line.
All right, here we go.
So it'll be a 1st and 5. Snap. Marlatt rolls right side. Throws it out. Platts. Nice job defensively batting it down as he throws to the sideline, incomplete. Brings up a 2nd and 5.
2nd down 5.
2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Ridgewood leading 34-0. Two receivers to the left side, one to the right. Walker slow to come off. Marlatt hands it off, speed sweep. Inside the 15-yard line before being wrestled down.
Young on the carry.
With the ball carrier was Josh Young getting an opportunity. Young picked up 4 yards. Brings up a 3rd and 1.
Eric Bolden on the stop for the Cardinals.
Ball at the 14. 3rd and 1. Now we're ready. Man in motion, cross formation, handoff. There's a sweep, trying to go wide. Just there's a flag comes in, and not sure what that'll be. Could be a face mask where it came in.
We'll give to John Black credit for the tackle and looked like kind of a
10-yard penalty.
Ridgewood gets called for a hold. Be a 10-yard mark off. That'll move it back out to the 23, I believe. Let's see. Well, they're still messing with now. They're going to put it at the 24.
25 seconds and moving here. 20 seconds on the game clock. They're probably not going to run a play here. Tonight's third quarter has been sponsored by the Home Loan Savings Bank with offices in Coshocton, West Lafayette, Mount Vernon, and Newark.
All right, the third quarter has come to the close, and Ridgewood remains out in front 34-0. We'll be back. This is high school football, WTNS, Coshocton.
You'd never build a house by yourself, so why build your finances that way? Speak with your financial professionals from Prudential, like Dan Duran and Ryan Froman. Dan and Ryan will assess your needs and help you build a strategy towards a financial future. To get started, call Dan and Ryan today at 740-622-6482. That's 740-622-6482.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through LPL Enterprise, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC, and an affiliate of LPL Financial. Financial professionals are licensed insurance agents of Prudential. These financial professionals are permitted to brand under Prudential. LPLE and LPL Financial are not affiliated with Prudential.
To learn something new this fall, Buckeye Career Center Adult Education has part-time classes beginning in September. Explore today's hottest topics with artificial intelligence in the workplace. Start a new hobby with beekeeping. Prepare for tax season with comprehensive income tax, or launch a new career with certified nursing assistant, EMT basic or advanced, nail tech, or even the welding short course. Build new skills, earn a new certification, or start a new career with our help. Register today by calling Buckeye Career Center at 330-339-2288.
All right, clock has started. We're ready to start play here in the fourth quarter. Ridgewood has it. They'll have a 3rd and 11. Two receivers to the right side. Now we have another stoppage, and this time Shaw wants a timeout. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton.
Hot, fresh Hunt Brothers Pizza is ready at Bell Store.
It's breakfast time at Bell Stores. Start your morning with a Bell's Breakfast Pack. A breakfast sandwich, hash brown sticks, and any size coffee or fountain drink for only $5.99. Or grab a Bell's Bistro peanut butter and jelly sandwich for just $2.79. Bell approved. A delicious way to start your day at a price that's hard to beat. Bell Stores, Ohio owned and keeping the family on full. Offer available at select Bell Stores locations. See store for details.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
So now they'll run Smolder back out. He was just tried one of them just a few seconds ago and from 40 yards away and was just a fraction short. This one's going to be probably from a 41. So let's see how he does on this one. Waiting on the snap. It's a good one now. We've got a flag. He was going to be short again, but let's see what
Dead ball, delay a game, Ridgewood. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 4th down.
So Ridgewood gets the 5-yard mark off.
They're going to bring the punt team out there. Tonight's fourth quarter is brought to you by Fortune and Sons Heating and Cooling. For repairs, installations, and maintenance done right, call Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling at 740-586-8180.
All right, now we're ready to go. Now, as mentioned, Ridgewood with that 5-yard mark off, they will punt it this trip around. Ball sits at the 30-yard line. Good snap. This really popped it straight up in the air, and Ridgewood downs it at about the 27-yard line. Let's see, 23-yard line maybe. Let's see. The flag is down at the 20. Looks like the 22, so that's where Shaw will have it, 1st and 10.
And while we're waiting for Shaw to hit the field here, we'll let you know the Coshocton Coffee Connection wants to remind you that all drinks, all sizes are half-priced every Wednesday. Have your favorite made hot, iced, or frozen. They open Monday through Saturday at 6 a.m. to serve you.
Ball be at the 22. Shaw will have it, 1st and 10. 9:40 and moving here in the fourth quarter. Ridgewood had 34 points in the first half, and that's where we stand. 34-0. One receiver split left, one right. And we've got a flag. And let's see what this one's going to be.
Dead ball, false start, number 3, Shaw. 5-yard penalty.
5-yard mark off against Shaw. False start, so back it up 5 more. And that'll put it down inside the 20.
3, he took a step. Here we go.
The official keeps forgetting to turn his mic off and said a few things over the loudspeaker that I don't think he meant to.
So that'll make it a 1st and 15. High snap, hands it off, trying to get outside. Nice little move, but he picks up a couple yards out close to the 20. That was Eric Bolden.
50. No pancakes.
So he's got a 2-yard pickup.
Wickie and Wood on the stop to the General.
I got Dylan Wood with the tackle for the Generals. Still a hot mic by the ref.
Low snap, picks it up, and has some running room. Pounds his way out across the 25, out to about the 27 or 8. So give him the 28. That's going to be an 8-yard pickup.
Give Corey Belt credit for the tackle.
That'll be a 3rd down. Shaw a little bit more of a hurry up. Hands it off, getting wide, has plenty of room. He's going down the sideline, and I don't think they're going to catch him. That's going to take it to the house, and it's going to be all the way for a touchdown. And that one went from the 28. That would be a 72-yard touchdown run, and I haven't got the number yet.
Number 4.
Number 4, and that would be Dejon Black, who took it 72 yards for the score. Black has been the best running back they've had tonight. He's now up to 96 yards, and that makes a big one.
Yeah, it was a nice run. Really broke that one free. That'll slow the clock here back to normal.
7:36 to play when he scores on that touchdown run. Well, flags are nearly coming in crazy now.
Dead ball, encroachment, 15 Ridgewood.
So it's on Ridgewood.
Ball, we do the trial.
So they'll have it down on the 1.5-yard line now. (34-6) the score. Now trying to get lined up. Play clock. Still plenty of time. Hand it off inside. Just pushes forward, and he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So that makes the score now 34-8. And we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
When it comes to heating your home or powering your business, trust matters. At Integrity Propane, they built their name on it. They're a small, locally owned, family-run business right here in our community, serving Coshocton, Guernsey, Tuscarawas, Holmes, and surrounding counties. Whether it's keeping your family warm in the winter, fueling your farm, or making sure your business doesn't skip a beat, they're here to help with honest pricing, dependable delivery, and service you can count on. At Integrity Propane, integrity isn't just their name, it's their promise. Give them a call today at 740-502-0963.
You feel like something's missing with your current bank? Tired of being just another account number? At Baltic State Bank, we do things differently. We combine the convenience you expect, like mobile banking, mobile deposit, and contactless debit cards printed in our offices, with the personal service you deserve. Here, when you walk in the door, we know your name, and when you call, you get answers, fast. Stop settling for less. Make the move to Baltic State Bank and experience banking the way it should be, personal, modern, and all about you. Find out more at balticstatebank.com, member FDIC.
All right, Shaw will be kicking, and Ridgewood is looking like they're playing this as going to be maybe a potential onside kick. 34-8 to score, a 72-yard touchdown run by Dejon Black, and gives Shaw their first look at the end zone this evening. That's the onside kick, and it's not going to go even close to the 10 yards. And in fact, it ended up going back behind the 40.
Yeah, went backwards. Kind of huddled up and tried to just kind of come out and give a quick kick, but
Rich was going to get an outstanding field position. So it'll be right at the 40-yard line of Shaw. That thing had a ton of spin on it.
Yes, it did.
I'm going to mark it at the 39. The Warehouse Steak and Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak and Stein in Roscoe Village. Ball at the 39-yard line of Shaw. Well, actually at the 35-yard line. Must have been a 5-yard penalty to get it there. So Ridgewood has a lot of twos out there now. Waiting on the snap. Man in motion. And everybody's moving. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. And a quarterback now.
Number 7.
For the Generals.
Drayden Stouffer.
Drayden Stouffer.
He's a freshman.
Drayden Stouffer. Getting an opportunity here. So 5-yard penalty marks it back to the 40-yard line, makes it a 1st and 15. Waiting on the snap. Now they try the same play. Stouffer's going to keep it himself. Picks up a couple yards, man. Looks like he's going to get back to where the original line of scrimmage got 5 yards. Makes it now a 2nd and 10. Also from Shaw, they have a lot of their twos in there as well. So now a bunch of people coming in for Ridgewood.
Was Arthur McCoy with the tackle for the Cardinals.
Stouffer, the quarterback, trying to get everybody set. Now we're ready. Man in motion. Speed sweep, handoff, trying to get outside. Maybe got a couple yards before being brought down.
And there was number 99, Donovan Robertson, with the tackle for the Cardinals.
And he's now down. And we'll have a break in the action. We'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
It's kickoff month at Jeff Drennan Ford. Back to school savings, Friday night lights, and college football. And we're kicking every 2026 Ford out the door. Big discounts, 0% interest, and 2.9% for as long as 84 months. That means low payments, plus $3,000 minimum trade-ins. Call us at 740-622-0001 or visit us at jeffdrennanford.com. Good luck, all the area teams. We are a proud supporter of local high school sports.
When it comes to quality auto repairs, trust the local experts at Brillhart's Body Shop, a proud family-owned business serving the community with integrity and dedication. Their skilled technicians use state-of-the-art equipment and years of experience to ensure every repair is done right the first time. Support your neighbors and experience the difference at Brillhart's Body Shop. Visit them today at 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton for all your auto repair needs. Brillhart's now offers rental cars and 24/7 towing. To get your vehicle towed, call 740-502-4087. Your car deserves the best, and that's exactly what you'll find at Brillhart's Body Shop.
All right. Player managed to limp off.
Well, still on the hash marks there. It's taking them a minute. The teams are lined up. They're ready to play, but they still got to walk him off another 15 yards.
That's Donovan Robertson. And that may be a knee the way he's limping off there. Now we should be about ready to go. 6:42 to play in the game. It's now 34-8. Stouffer, the quarterback. Man in motion. Gets the snap. Hands it off. Pounds his way down inside before being brought down. And that was Josh Young carrying the football. He got a couple yards. Brings up a third down. Fourth down.
Correction,
4th and 7. Ball sitting at the 32, 33-yard line.
8 seconds on the play clock. Ridgewood looks like they're not ready to run a play. Take the penalty and punt it.
So they will take a penalty. Oh, no, they'll call the timeout. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Glam Tan and Beauty in Coshocton is your homecoming headquarters. Located at 1018 Main Street, they're offering unbeatable homecoming specials. 10 level 1 tanning sessions for just $54 and spray tans for only $25 to help every student glow on the big night. Inside their full salon, you'll find talented makeup artists, hairstylists, and nail techs ready to create the perfect homecoming look from head to toe. Whether it's a flawless tan, a glam makeover, or a fresh style, Glam Tan and Beauty has everything you need to shine. Book your homecoming prep today.
All right, and both teams have returned to the field. It's a 4th down. And looks like Ridgewood will go for it. 4th and about 7. Stouffer, the quarterback. Now they reset. 2 receivers on the right side. Take a look at the coaching staff. Now we've got another stoppage and another timeout. So once again, we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
I'm Doug Spiker, your Coshocton Edward Jones financial advisor. We are all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of our Coshocton County teams on WTNS. Call me, Doug Spiker, or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Heading out. I think it's been 4th and 7 here for about 20 minutes.
It has. I feel like the game just took a pause.
Now we're ready to go. Everybody's lined up. Still Stouffer straight back to throw this time. He's in trouble, and he is going to be still trying to get away, but he cannot, and he's dropped all the way back at the 45-yard line. So Shaw was held, and they'll take over on downs.
Have a flag down here. Got a
loss of 13.
I was watching the action there. It's dropped for a loss, and the flag came down at the other end of the field. They're going to confer.
So holding call on Shaw. Well, if that's the case, that should be enough for an automatic first down, depending on where that flag dropped.
Up to 26.
So they already picked up the
chains.
The chains, and now they're going to try to figure this one out.
Oh boy, meeting of the minds out here. Let's see what they're going to do.
A lot of the fans, I think, are feeling the same way. They're getting up and heading to the turnstiles.
Yeah. Still talking about it down there.
Well, it'll be an automatic. If that's the call, it's got to almost have to be an automatic first down.
Yep.
Let's see where they put it down. They're going to say it's a first down from wherever the FAR official says it's marked. They're marking it at the 23. So it will be a first down for Ridgewood, their 15th of the ball game, and now they have it down at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Generals bringing some people in. Josh Young right back in. He's a junior. 2 receivers left and 1 right. Now we have a more whistle and another penalty.
I think there's 12 men on the field for Shaw.
That has happened quite a bit here this evening.
I want to say 4 or 5 times here tonight.
So that'll be 5 more, and that'll take it down to about the 18-yard line. So now we're down at, looks like the 17. That's where they'll have it, 1st and 5.
First down 5.
Just over the quarterback, hands it off inside, and Young runs into a couple of defenders and is dropped really right at the line of scrimmage, no gain.
We'll give Jameer Jones credit for the tackle on the play, and we'll let you know Maryland's Natural Foods is proud to support our hometown athletes. Just like their teams, they believe in going above and beyond. That's why they only carry the highest quality vitamins, supplements, and teas to keep you and your family thriving. Visit them on Main Street and see why Maryland's has been our community's health store for over 40 years.
Ball at the 17, 2nd down and 5. Play clock down to 5. He's going to have to go. He gets the snap. He's going to run it himself, and he's going to get thrown for a yard loss back at the 18-yard line.
Give Ryan Nathan credit for the tackle for the Cardinals.
It'll be a loss of a yard. Brings up a 3rd and 6.
Still throwing the keeper, loss of a couple.
3rd down and 6.
3rd down 6.
Game clock down to 4:15. Trip receivers this time to the left side. Stouffer, the quarterback, gets the snap. Handoff. Young. He fumbles. Ball comes up, and this is going to be returned for a touchdown. And nobody's going to catch him. And that's going all the way for a score, and all of a sudden it's now 34-14.
That was number 7, Jameer Jones, with the fumble recovery, return for a touchdown.
First turnover for Ridgewood. Now they'll probably try to get 2 more on the board, and I see some 1s coming out there for Ridgewood on the defensive side.
Yep, you're exactly right. 3:58 to play here in this 4th quarter.
34-14. Shaw trying to get some players on the field. That's been an issue all night long. Had too many on the field 5 times by my count. So this time they're going for 2, and they're going to be in the I, stack I. Hand it off and just trying to push forward, and they're going to say he got in. And the 2-point conversion's good, makes it 34-16. We'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the player of the game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
Is it really a savings account if you get a fee every month? Do you have to meet a laundry list of qualifications to avoid ever-increasing service charges? Well, there's real value in the savings and checking accounts at CES Credit Union. We still value you, your relationship with us, and we have the online and mobile channels you want as well. CESCU.com, 888-397-1136. Federally insured by NCUA. CES Credit Union.
49-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. So the Generals get it right back, have it back. Let's see who they bring out on the offense. It looks like that's going to be Marlatt. So 16 unanswered here in the fourth quarter by Shaw has cut that gap to 18 at 34-16. 3-score game. Handoff straight ahead running. Pounds his way across midfield down to about the 47-yard line. Picks up 4 on the carry. Lockhart takes the direct snap, gets 4. He now has 33 yards today and 8 carries.
2nd down 6.
2nd and 6 for the Generals. They lead at 34-16, 3.5 to play in the football game. Once again, power formation via the direct snap. Just taking their time, letting that play clock run down some. Now they're ready to go. There it is, going off the right side this time. Hit and dropped as he got to the 45-yard line. Picks up a couple yards. That was Sean Beckelheimer. And we have a stoppage of clock. They'll put the ball at the 45.
Not quite sure what they're...
Be a 3rd and 4th.
If they're trying to reset the clock to a specific amount. Timeout, Shaw.
So Shaw takes a timeout, and we'll take one as well. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Looking for the ultimate outdoor living upgrade? Discover revolutionary water-shedding composite decking with Duck's Back Deck at MRV Siding Supply. Duck's Back's unique no-drop-through designs creates a beautiful deck floor and waterproof ceiling underneath, all in one. Built to handle whatever Mother Nature brings. Available in 11 stunning colors. Get your Duck's Back Deck today at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or visit mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Both teams back on the field. 3:10 to play. Shaw still has 2 timeouts. By the scoreboard count. Ridgewood with only 1. Now we're ready to go. 3rd down and 4. Now we've got another flag. This is going to be a false start on Ridgewood. That'll be another 5-yard penalty.
A lot of penalties here late in the game.
Back to midfield. That brings up a 3rd and 9. Waiting on the snap. There it is. He's going to run it himself. Has some room. Gets down, gets close to the first down. Nice run by Maverick Lockard. Gets down to about the 37 or the 42. Let's see if that's, by the way it's marked, it looks like he might be a fraction short. Let's see where they put it down. If he puts it down at the 41, now he doesn't put it back.
He took a step before he put it down.
So it's 4th down and inches. Ridgewood's lined up to go for it here. Play clock has 10 seconds. Waiting on the snap. There it is. And he got it. He did some dancing, but he managed to pick it up.
He'll get the first down. Boy, it looked like he wasn't going to get it there about twice. Looked like Shaw kind of had him behind the line of scrimmage, but
Logan Wentz gets 3, and that was what he needed for that first down. New set of downs with 2:10 to play. Now they're in a position now where they really can pretty well run it out. I can't imagine Shaw stopping it with 3 scores down at this stage. Now they're in the victory formation. They're just going to let the play clock go down as much as they can. And somebody blitzing in from the backside, which is kind of crazy, but
the official having a couple conversations with the linemen down there. There's a little bit of arguing back and forth.
And you can kind of expect that.
Timeout, Shaw.
Shaw will use a timeout, and we'll break away as well. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Keep your vehicle on the road with new tires or mechanical work from Shriver Tire Service. Shriver Tire offers new tires for passenger, truck, and farm vehicles, as well as light mechanical work. Custom wheels are now available, as well as financing. Shriver Tire is now an authorized dealer for Falcon Tires. For more information, stop by 2171 Otsego Avenue or give them a call at 622-6989.
We're back.
Looks like Ridgewood's about ready to hit the field.
They are, but really,
Shaw just kind of.
Officials are over there in the Shaw huddle, so I'm not sure what's going on, but as we were saying during the timeout, things were getting a little chippy down there and between the two teams now. Now it looks like, they're still over there talking.
I'll take the binoculars out and take a look over there, talking to the head coach. He's arguing about something.
Now we've got something going on here. These officials got to get this under control or this is going to get out of hand.
Yeah, it's getting a little crazy down there. No snap, and Shaw came across the line of scrimmage and tackled a Ridgewood offensive lineman.
It's 34-16 with 1:36 to play because the Ridgewood was in the victory formation. They just want to take the snap and, take the knee and get done with this.
And you had 2 officials over there talking to the Shaw coach when all this happened, so not even paying attention. You got the Shaw coach out there on the field. Ridgewood's ready to snap it. 2 officials with their backs turned to the ball. Well, this is a cluster.
Now we're ready. They're just going to let that clock keep running down. It's down to a minute and 2 seconds. Takes a snap and takes a knee. This is exactly what they were expecting to do. They'll make a 3rd down. Ball back to the 48, but that's inconsequential at this stage. Have to run one more play. All they have to do is snap it right now. And Shaw still does have a timeout. They could use it.
10 on the play clock, 18 on the game clock.
Still waiting. Down to 4. Take it. That's going to be a ball. Should be the football game. Let's wait. The clock is down to 3 seconds. And now they're waving it down. Well, it's not the final score yet. That's going to be the final score, but it's not over yet.
Yeah, I got the official on the far sideline who's had.
They used a timeout. Why, I'm really not sure, but they still haven't. Depends on how much time they want to put on the clock. So we're still waiting to see what's going to happen here. I'll tell you, this last minute and a half's taken.
Holy cow. Yeah, these officials don't have control of the game down there. We got 0 on the clock. They told them to put, I think, 8 seconds back on.
So still waiting to do that.
How much time do you want on the clock, sir? 8 seconds.
8 seconds. Now we're ready to go. Third down. And it runs out of bounds, and the clock is moving, and that's going to be the ball game. Picked up 6 yards, but that's going to be it. As Ridgewood has moved to 1-1 as they defeat Cleveland Shaw by a score of 34-16. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Buckeye Beverage Barn has carry-out salads, subs, wings, and pizza. Place your order at 545-9525, but don't forget to check out their new menu. Buckeye Beverage Barn has the area's best selection of domestic and imported drinks, pop, sports drinks, and more, all with the convenience of their drive-thru. See them for snacks, bagged ice, salads, subs, wings, and delicious pizza. Order yours at 545-9525. Drive through and see them 7 days a week at the Buckeye Beverage Barn on Main Street in West Lafayette.
There is something truly special about Friday nights in our hometown. Whether you're cheering for the Black Bears, Redskins, Generals, Scotties, or the Trojans, every game is a reminder that hometown pride never goes out of style. Just like the teams we cheer for, Premier Home Furnishings is proud to be local. Whether you're watching from the stands or cheering from your living room, we've got the big screen TVs or stereos that will make every game night feel like the championship. Premier Home Furnishings, products you know and people you trust.
This is Gage Gammertoder here from RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, located at the 5 Point Light in Coshocton. Kick off your new season with a new ride from our large selection of clean, newer, pre-owned vehicles. And if you don't see exactly what you're looking for, tell us. We'll go find it and bring it in just for you. Plus, when you buy from RAM 5 Point, you score free car washes every 2 weeks for as long as you own your vehicle. Call 623-2200 or check out our inventory at ram5point.com. I'm Gage at RAM 5 Point Auto Sales. Let's get you on the road this season.
Don't let their name fool you. At Coshocton Brake and Supply, they do a whole lot more than just brakes. They do alignments and suspension work, offer engine diagnostics, oil changes and tune-ups, and air conditioning service. And don't forget about their free nationwide auto repair warranty. But it doesn't stop there. Coshocton Brake and Supply also offers new hydraulic hoses and fittings and hydraulic hose repairs. That's Coshocton Brake and Supply, located at 601 Walnut Street, or call them at 740-622-0595.
Got Medicare questions? We've got answers. Hi, I'm Cameron Iannello, and I'd love to take the time to explain your coverage options. Whether you're turning 65 or retiring soon, the John Iannello Agency can help you navigate your way through Medicare. We are available for in-person, phone, and virtual appointments. The John Iannello Agency is here to help. Call us today at 740-295-9460. That number again is...
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years.
I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
When life takes an unexpected turn, you want an insurance agency you can count on. At Albertson Lawrence Agency, we're here to help ensure what matters most, from home, auto, life, business, and more. With personalized service and coverage, you can feel confident about letting our team help you find the right protection at the right value. I'm Robbie Chandler, and I would love to review your policies with you. Call us at 740-622-0572 or stop by 147 South 2nd Street in Coshocton.
And welcome back to Ridgewood High School. Forgot to let you know that tonight's fourth quarter was brought to you by Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling. Is your home's heating system ready for cold weather? Call Fortune & Sons Heating and Cooling at 740-586-8180.
Ridgewood, a winner here tonight over Cleveland Shaw by a score of 34-16. And tell you, at the fourth quarter, Ridgewood got some 2s and 3s in there. Shaw made a little bit of a run, but they come out on top by the score of 34-16. Taking a look at how it happened here this evening with 5:45 to go in the first quarter, a 19-yard touchdown run by Logan Wentz made the score 6-0 as they missed the extra point. Logan Wentz scored his second touchdown of the quarter, an 11-yard run with 1:58 to go. They added the point after and was 13-0 in the first quarter. In the second quarter, a 10-yard touchdown run by Maverick Locker. They added a point. They got a 22-yard touchdown run from Watt Marlatt and added the point after. And then with 35 seconds to go, Logan Wentz scored again, adding the PAT. And at halftime, it was 34-0. In the second half, really the third quarter was scoreless, and in the fourth quarter, 2 touchdowns. One was a 72-yard touchdown run by Jajon Black, broke over the right side and just took it to the house. And then a 78-yard fumble recovery by Jameer Jones with 3:58 to go. Got the last 8 points on the board for Cleveland Shaw, and the final score here this evening is 34-16. Taking a look at the stats in the ball game. First for Ridgewood in the rushing department, they ran the football for 224 yards. Majority of that in the first half when we were in a continuous clock in the first half when the clock was stopped for the most part. They picked up 224 yards, threw it 8 times, completed 3 for 39, so they had 263 total yards. They had 16 first downs. They did commit 7 penalties for 45 yards and had the turnover on the fumble recovery that was a score. For Shaw, they had 75 yards rushing, but this is a little bit misleading because one run was 72 yards in the fourth quarter, and they finished with that 75-yard total. They only threw it 7 times, completed 2 for 6 yards for only 81 total yards. So in the yardage tonight, the advantage to Ridgewood, 263-81. First downs, 2 first downs for Shaw. They had 6 penalties for 30 yards, and they turned the ball over 1 time. Leading rushers in the ball game for Ridgewood, they were led by Logan Wentz, who had 92 yards. Wyatt Marlatt, a quarterback, had 75 for Ridgewood. So now let's take a look at the final defensive numbers. Here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. Final defensive numbers first for East Cleveland Shaw. Leading the way with 5 big tackles, Jajon Black. 4 tackles apiece to Javon Wade and Aaron Hall. We had 3 tackles to Jameer Jones and 2 tackles apiece to Eric Bolden, Zion Harris, Ryan Nathan, Carl Reese Jr., Jamar Davis, Eric Bolden, Jamari Goodgame, and 1 tackle apiece to Donovan Robertson, Arthur McCoy, Dwayne Lumpkin, And now taking a look for the Ridgewood Generals. Leading the way, 6 big tackles, Corey Belt. Also 6 big tackles to Bryce Tolliver. 4 tackles, including one of those a sack to Maverick Lockard. 2 tackles for Josh Young, 2 tackles for Dylan Wood, and 1 tackle for Logan Wentz. Taking a look at third down conversions in the ballgame, Ridgewood ended up 3 of 11, and Shaw was 0 of 7.
Well, I'll tell you, it was one of those games. Ridgewood really controlled the action. They were led 34-0 in the second half. Started put the 2s and 3s in a little bit, and then gave up a couple late touchdowns. But all in all, I think other than the late stuff that went on, I think Coach Lesser's going to be pretty happy with what he saw in the first half.
Oh, I think exactly right. Ridgewood did a great job controlling both sides of the ball, really offensively with the direct snaps to a few players. Again, I've said it, this will be the third time, a lot of dynamic running backs for the Generals, so it's kind of hard of who do you pick to run the football, and a couple direct snaps give those guys a good head of steam. So ran the ball extremely well. Not a whole lot of passes here this evening, but I tell you, defensively took care of business as well. And as you mentioned, just a little deceiving with after the continuous clock where Shaw put those 16 points on in that second half for a game that was really dominated by Ridgewood for the majority.
All right, last order of business is going to be the Warehouse Steak-N-Stein player of the game, and that's going to be Logan Wentz tonight with that 92-plus yards rushing, scored 3 touchdowns, also had a nice kickoff return as well that set up another score. He'll be the recipient of a gift certificate good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order the legendary onion rings courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. I want to thank the Claxon Communication gang for being here. Fred Williams down there, Mr. Holbrook down there doing the camera work. Thanks him for him being here. Ellen Hardesty back at WTNS Central. And I want to thank my partner Chris Wallace here. And once again, the final score from Ridgewood. It's the Generals, a winner over Cleveland Shaw by a score of 34-16. I'm Steve Corries. Have a nice weekend, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for listening to this WTNS Sports broadcast. WTNS Radio, the sports voice of East Central Ohio.